Hey, guys. Yeah, hi, guys. Remember, take the jibber jabber. It's safe and effective, guys. And remember to always wear your mask when you're out. Yeah, I thought I'd do it live. Life's sick at the moment. Weird stuff happening. Little Musgrave in the house. Low IQ. Of course, of course. Of course it is. Emperor will be here soon because you can't resist it. There's a little biatch. Where are you, Emperor? You biatch. He's set up an account called Jeeves, or someone has, pretending to be him, and he goes on Twitter and he just posts and posts. He can't let it lie. He's obsessed. I just don't answer. Just don't answer. There's nothing better to deal with an attention seeker than not answering them. And he's an attention seeking biatch and has been for years. I gave him a chance. That was good to him. You know? But like all egotists and narcissists, he turn on you. I just feel like, go on, Chubby. Yeah, what you say, blood? Go and see it. Yes, Chubby. Further ado with that retro. What you say, blood? Come on, guys. She never fails the test. You know, like Otto Wallin has blocked Chubby on Instagram. He's taken off every picture of his diversity queen. Because he knows I'm right. And I thought, I've been a bit bad. Otto's probably not a bad guy. He's probably a decent guy. He's naive. He's an idiot. He's a moron. And then everyone's like, no. Remember, he told everyone to take the jibber jabber. It's safe and effective. People would have taken it just because of Otto. Yeah. And remember to wear your mask. Wear your mask at all times, okay? And just because my girl's got a dick, it doesn't mean she's not a woman, okay? Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Remember, just because my woman's got a dick, it doesn't mean she's not a woman, okay? Of course, Joshua's not doing PEDs. Because he's never failed a test. Otto. There's Otto's mask. There you go. Hey, guys. You can speak better without the mask, Otto. Hey, guys. Okay. Hey, guys. Don't be so ignorant. Just because my girl's got a huge quarry doesn't mean she's not a woman. Are you watching, Otto? I forgot to put this up, actually, on my Insta, but it's happening. Otto will be on. Emperor Michael, an extra large Max. He's a bit more intelligent than Max Jenkins. I'll give him that. But, he just embarrasses himself over and over again. These guys are so easy to deal with. Hey, Chubby and everyone. My boy, am I dead yet? There's no live without am I dead yet at this point. Saying, hey, Chubby and everyone. We good. Little Musgrave. Hey, I'm not watching this ignorant fool and his racist followers. I'm going to tell my girlfriend to eat homemade jigny and said, oh, no, that's Emperor Michael. Not Otto. Where is that bitch? I'm not watching this ignorant fool and his racist followers. I'm going to enter my girlfriend and homemade dignity, which looks like, my food looks like a dog took a dump on a road and then a cat was sick on it and then we served it up as food. You mug. I know you'll be here, Emperor, you clown. Hey, Chippy. Yeah, what's up, bro? Yes, an adult puppet. Hey, guys. Where's his, shit, man? Oh, yeah. I think we need to put his mask back on. Because it's you got to have the mask at all times, okay? It's safe and effective. Hey, guys, make sure you wear your mask at all times. And take the jibber jabber, guys. It's safe and effective. Of course, I don't need to do PEDs. What a mug. That's ketchup P in the fun. Yeah, we're all good. How would the boxer do in a street fight with an Olympic wrestler? It depends which boxer. It depends which Olympic wrestler. I mean, you'd think the wrestler would generally have the advantage looking at MMA. But, if you mean in the street, it's different. Most street fights are punch-ups. When your wrestler's trying to take you down and put his asshole on your nose, you're biting him, you're putting your thumb in his eye, this kind of thing. I had some guy trying Jiu-jitsu me back in the day outside the pub. He sat on my chest and I was like, this guy's like 15 stone. I was like 11 and a half. I'm like, blood clot. I don't even know why he hit me. But I said, boom, right through the target. bang, right through the chin when he's on top of me. There's a Krzysztof Wlodiak, you know, the Polish guy who used to be world champion. I think it's Krzysztof Wlodiak or the other guy, another Polish cruiserweight or light heavyweight champion, right? He had an MMA fight. The guy was on top of him. He just went ding right on the chin, blah, knocked him out. And then I had to bite him and put my thumb in his eye, and he quickly got off me and ran away. And I go, hey, come back. I don't need PEDs to beat you. Yeah. So I don't know, man. It depends. But, you know, usually on the MMA rules, you'd go for the wrestler probably. But, you know, and also a lot of these people don't realize a lot of these boxers have some wrestling experience. Enzo Macronelli, I think, is a black belt in jiu-jitsu. David A is very experienced in jiu-jitsu. Those guys would be deadly to fight on the street. You know, and don't think that Gay J hasn't watched a bit of MMA or Fury. You know, they'll know some moves, trust me. How's it going? Yeah, it's all good. I was in the pub yesterday, and someone had a mask on. The first time I've seen someone wearing one for a while. Hey, he's a hero. He's keeping people safe. Grandmothers are living because he kept his mask on, okay? Labor changed. There was a guy called Tom. What you mean, Otto's girl? With a 9-inch dog who grew lonely. Dom met the love of his life, a live, young, vaccinated Swede called Otto, and they lived together happily ever after. Yeah, well, now. See, one of the reasons I'm going for that prick is because it was just a joke to start off with, right? But he encouraged people to take untested products to them and their kids. Yeah. And then he's got a dong. So Dong, which is his girl with the big Corey, hey, it doesn't make her not a woman, okay? Don't be so ignorant. You know, she works for DE&I, Diversity, Equality and Inclusion. It's the ultimate fraud for J.P. Morgan, a bank. There can be nothing more grotesque than that. That's not acceptable to the Triple B or the funds. What do you mean? Some PEDs. I do find the Otto meme too good, man. They call Otto all in, drilling, Wallin. He's all in Dong. Hey, she doesn't have a vagina, but that doesn't mean she's not a woman. Who's down with Triple B? Yeah, you know me. We're down with Triple B. Yeah, you know me. You're down with Triple B. PJ. I'm not done. Yes, Alex. I can't stop speaking like an idiot. We should change the name to Otto Drilling instead of Oil Drilling. Yeah, good point, man. Triple B, the funds need a Mitch Green cannabis seed collab blood. Yeah, I know, and we've been saying that for ages. It's Triple B's fault. I'm badly organized in a minute, and like I've had darkness hit me, you know, and it means that like, yeah, it happens all the time, and then things drop. I start getting my drink on, but I'll deal with it. Oh, here he is. Hey, more delusional fairy tale. Oh, here he is, the pathetic bum emperor who can't fight, who runs away, who needs 3 months to spar, a flyweight who he outweighs by 60 pounds, even though he's fit. This is the bad man. You're a pussy hole. How would a prime Lomachenko do UFC MMA? Well, he's very, very skilled and talented. And you'd have to imagine he would take those skills in MMA as well. He'd probably have some real good wrestling, you know. I mean, you've got to imagine, right? It's a totally different skill to learn, but I mean, there are plenty of guys that are just brawlers. That wouldn't be Lomachenko. And the brawlers that do well, Tuivasa, Francis Ngannou, guys like that. You just need to learn. You would have to train a bit in wrestling or jiu-jitsu. Vitaly Klitschko and Dillian White kickboxers were. They were. Dillian White did K1, and I think he did MMA, and he tried to grape Rampage Jackson. What do you know about that? Vitaly Klitschko did semi-contact, and Pele Reed actually knocked him out, which is weird because Vitaly had a super chin, but it's semi-contact. You're not meant to do big shots. So, it shouldn't have been done. And listen, if you take a full-blooded kick on the end of the chin, yeah, it's no surprise that Emperor Michael's here, is it? What a bum. Lomachenko is the most coordinated boxer of all time. He is so talented. And the other thing is, he is one of the best boxers of all time. And he won't be remembered as such as a pros because he's not American. Yeah. And because I say, he's got 3 losses. Well, you know, Lopez was just had a great day. Lomachenko had a terrible day. In his second fight for Orlando Salido for the world title, and he hit him low when he came in overweight. And then he won, right? But yeah, what did he have? 397 wins and 1 loss as an amateur. Come on, man. Hey guys, we have to be positive. Eritrean food might look like dog shit, but it's probably really nice. Yeah, that's true. Blood clot. RJJ, what you say, blood? Wallin. My boy Mohammed. And in the house, we haven't seen my boy Mohammed for a bit. Fuck you is here in the house, and he just dropped £10 cash app to my man Triple B. Yeah, man, thank you so much. Mohammed's always very generous. He's given loads of donations. Yeah, we haven't seen you for a bit. Fuck you, blood. What's happening, blood? Great to have you here, Mohammed. And thank you so much for the generous donation. Everyone can super chat. I don't know if there's a free dance tonight. I don't know. You'll have to find out. I did it. Yes, Vitali was very successful at kickboxing back in the day. There's a load of guys. People don't realize how many guys started kickboxing. Matt Skeleton, Pele Reed, another black guy who I can't remember, a heavyweight. And there's loads of guys that went over from K1 to boxing and stuff. Mike Bernardo, loads of guys. You've been standing to find out. Alex Ustinov was a good kickboxer. Wish the sunglasses. You actually look like the real Tyson Fury. Cool. Jeeves, I'll face you in the swimming pool, Chippleby. You think in the shallow. Oh, shut up, you mug. Jeeves, I will fight you and your mother at the same night, bro. Yeah. As long as you don't have to eat Eritrean food afterwards. On the picture, bro, it's still pretending that they're fighting on the front line of Ukraine. I mean, it's pathetic, right? I believe they're from the same tribe as Zelensky as well. Check it out. Nordic warrior. I want to learn jiu-jitsu. It's expensive for some reason. Is it? Is it? I suggest maybe just do one lesson. Do you know what? Let me tell you the history of jiu-jitsu, Gracie jiu-jitsu, right? So no one knew about it except the Brazilians at the time. And they didn't want to do with it. And UFC 1 was the original UFC is part owned by the Gracies. And they did it. It was all measured. So they would fight bums like, who's that guy? I think Dennis Andrews fought in Art Zorro Jimison, who fought with one boxing glove. I mean, guys like that would never have a chance. They didn't know about jiu-jitsu. So he dominated the competition for the first early years. And that's how, and it was basically to sell jiu-jitsu to a US audience and open loads of Gracie jiu-jitsu schools, which it did. And it was proved to be effective. If you don't know anything about jiu-jitsu, you would be shocked. And that's why jiu-jitsu became so big, because of UFCs, the early UFCs. And then all these Gracie jiu-jitsu schools opened up in the US, and now they're getting the cash, and I don't have a problem with that. But it did make it a lot more boring. If the fights had been raw martial artists, right? Judo guys, they had guys like that. Don't get me wrong, sorry, but what I mean is if they hadn't gone for the Gracies and hadn't, like some people say, they deliberately chose to draw so that he would get easy guys. Although he did beat Ken Shamrock, who could definitely have some ground game. But yeah, I'd do it, but I want to do it with the gi. I did some MMA. I went to a few classes, felt very comfortable, Just as I watched some, I sort of knew some of the moves. Yeah, I got tapped out a couple of times, but I was like, I wasn't really hitting you. I couldn't hit you. If I hit you with full power, it'd be a different story. But yeah, jiu-jitsu, I mean, I find it slightly intimidating. If I'd fight a jiu-jitsu black belt, I'd be a bit freaked out, to be honest with you. It's straight up, because I'm like, he's going to do moves I don't know nothing about. But yeah, they never pretended they were in the front line. They do their part in other ways, aren't they? Come on, blood, you don't believe that, do you? Not it were. I also want to try sumo wrestling, but sadly, there's only the one gym in the UK that teaches it. It's serious. Have there ever been any sumo wrestlers from the UK? There have been other guys from other countries, mainly Hawaii, that do quite well. They don't really like gaijin to take part in sumo because it's their honorable sport in Japan. But there's been a few Hawaiians and I think maybe Samoans that do well. Emmanuel Yarbrough was allegedly a sumo wrestler from America. Don't know it. You're straight and masculine. There ain't no videos tonight. I am doing some videos. Hey guys, and it features Otto and the Queen. Guys. Just because my girl got your dick doesn't mean she's not a woman, okay? Don't be so ignorant, black collar. JLB, were any fights that you thought would be good but flopped, didn't live up to the hype? Yeah, sure. Swedish Rigo vs Loma, Frampton vs Quigg, and Bradley vs Devon Alexander. There's loads. Off the top of my head, I mean, you know, Mike Tyson had a few bad fights himself. I mean, the thing is, like, although it was great to watch in retrospect, biting Evander Holyfield's ear and all that, even though he's the dirtiest fighter with the PEDs. Yeah, he's got you know that Evander Holyfield obviously takes PEDs. Hey guys, of course Evander Holyfield didn't do no PEDs. He never failed a test. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Otto, but I think he did. And you know, and headbutt. He uses head so much. He's the dirtiest fighter of all time. Josh Samuel is great for avoiding takedowns as well as performing. Well, I agree, and you need to know what the attacks are going to be. There's people that can't really fight, but they've watched a bit of UFC and they know a little bit about kimuras and naked chokes, and you know. So it would certainly be if you want to learn how to deal with it, then you have to do it, right? Otto Wallin is the biggest hater. He's a bigger hater than from what he is. He's a bum who spread disgusting propaganda, right, on people to take an untested product. What would they do? What I seen a what's it called? I'm trying to get my lighter. Hey guys, I seen a meme someone sent me just before this live, and it was something from Brokeback Mountain or something, and it said when your girl finds out you do jiu-jitsu, there's two guys kissing. I mean, you know, it's a bit fruity, a lot of jiu-jitsu, but you got to say one-on-one. It has its effectiveness. I don't know about street fights. I mean, I've seen guys choke people out in street fights. What's his name? Dylan. What's that again? Dylan Dildo Dennis got choked out himself, and he's meant to be an expert jiu-jitsu guy by a bouncer. So BBJ would be cool if it wasn't just cucks that did it. They do a bit. Zuckerberg, people like that do it. I mean, you know, I haven't trained in it. I can't profess to knowing enough about it. Stay away from the kids, Venables. Yeah, is that Venables? Is this G's Venables pretending to be Emperor Michael or Emperor Michael? It doesn't matter because they're both bums. Weirdly enough, MMA classes seem to be cheaper than jiu-jitsu. So, oy vey. What do you say, bloke? Oy vey. Yep, UFC one was rigged for the Hoist Gracie. It was very rigged for the whole Gracie family. So they say we're the best, no one can beat us, and then everyone starts to join their gym, and they did. Alex Fell, I want to be the next. I can't stop speaking like Otto. I wonder who will be the next heavyweight champion to be the oldest heavyweight champion. I believe Vladimir was talking about coming back before the Rona. Yeah, he was, but I can't believe he would. He's too intelligent. He's made too much money. He's got other things. How old is he now? 45? It was a great advert for Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. It was, and it worked very effectively. Josh Sam, I did an MMA fight with my friend who's done BJJ for 3 years, and I caught him with a check left hook, pivot, jab, right hook, and it was I mean, of course it will happen, but if you put an untrained boxer who's never looked at jiu-jitsu in an MMA cage with jiu-jitsu guys, you'd have to go for the jiu-jitsu guy. But on the other hand, MMA is not a realistic fight. It's as close as you can get, but there's no biting, fish hooking, pulling hair, poking eyes. The last thing you want to do in a street fight is get on the floor and get someone close to you where they can do that. Then it gets nasty. Early UFC, not MMA. UFC particularly was largely a promotion for jiu-jitsu. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what I said. The Gracies were like part of it. you know, part of the promotion. Bill Superfoot Wallace exposed that on Jesse Urkamp's channel. I've not seen it. I've not seen it. No, I have. Bill Superfoot Wallace. Sorry, excuse me, I have, yeah. And he was actually part of the original commentary team, and he wasn't allowed to say certain things. Naughty by nature, hoodie is fire. My brother recognizes. Because I'm naughty by nature, not because I hate you. Yeah? We down with Triple B. Yeah, you know me. We down with Triple B. Svenoka, are you still going to the Wardy Clark fight? And do you have a shine for the week? I've got to make the sign. My brother is an amateur MMA fighter, and he focuses mostly on BJJ. How would you get on with him? Have you sparred him in boxing? Have you sparred him like MMA? That'd be interesting. Sumo wrestling looks like a fun challenge. A simple sport where you just push the other guy out of the ring to the floor would suit me just fine. Yeah. I think you'd beat Emperor Michael at All Combat Sports, bro. I know a female sumo wrestler called Sharon Alexander. I've seen her on TV. Well, really? I used to watch it. I used to find it enjoyable. You know, I like the Japanese guys are mostly slim. You don't find any fat Japanese guys hardly at all outside. It's the diet is very good, fish and stuff like that. You don't find a lot of them outside of sumo wrestling because they stuff them full of rice and it's really unhealthy. But I used to find the rituals, the throwing of the salt and all that. You know, as a fighting sport, there's not much to it. But as a spectacle, yeah, I like it, man. Eddie Hall done a good video on sumo, though. Yeah, I don't watch that many channels. I might have a look. Eddie Hall won a sumo tournament. Are you serious? At what level, though? I mean, I assume in the UK, you've got to be very committed and very, you've got to be very linked to actually fight in the big Japanese tournaments, though, right? I would like another striking besides boxing, yeah, but I have a lot of talent in boxing. Bad legs because I thought I was going to the NBA. I trained basketball for hours every day. Did you? Bro, I'm not being funny, Josh. You seem to be a very skilled athlete, bro. What did you do? Did you do anything in college? Football, basketball? Tell us. Frampton vs. Quigg was suspicious. Quigg, nothing first half fight. Yeah, I remember that being disappointing. But I tend not to remember the boring fights too much. I mean, also, some fights you're so hyped for that even though when they're supposedly boring, you're into. The Vladimir Klitschko Tyson Fury fight is one of the great examples of that. It was 4-1 Tyson. I put some money on him, and I thought Tyson was boxing lovely. It wasn't, you know, slugging, but there was some good action. Mayweather vs. Pacquiao never lived up to the hype. Great choice at any Mayweather fight. Even Hatton, I give this to Ricky Hatton, right? He had the style and the fitness to give Mayweather real problems, and he did early on if you watch it. But the referees wouldn't let him work inside, would break him apart, would let Mayweather get away with all kinds of infractions. It was terrible. Do you know about Paddy? Who are you talking about, blood? Oh, Paddy Pimblett. Is that what you mean? I think he's fun. He's a fun character. Yeah, he can wind people up the wrong way. I then like the teabagging stuff. That's a bit fruity, but I quite like him, man. These characters are good for the sport. Mixed boxing, kickboxing, all the strikers. I mean, to be honest, if Thai boxing, stand up basically with boxing hands. I mean, it is boxing hands, Thai anyway, but they don't use their hands that much in Thai boxing. But their kicks and elbows and so on. There's a where's it from? Cambodian version, I think, where they headbutt as well, which is kind of cool. Toothache is bad. Oh, you've got toothache, bro. Maybe I missed something. I hope you're all right. Holyfield had the biggest head pound for pound in boxing until Pacquiao came along. And his HGH got him up 6 weight divisions. A huge melon, an unwieldy melon of a Swede. Yeah, and he used to drive it in people's heads all the time. You watch him, especially as a heavyweight, it's disgusting. I mean, I don't agree with Tyson biting his ear off. That's a bit far. And especially when he goes, hey, he's got another ear. I've only got one eye. I've got one eye. But he's a very dirty fighter. And he never failed a PED test. So, of course, he didn't take PEDs. But everybody, no, his head grew. Otto Wallin, the biggest haters. Emperor Michael only weighs a few pounds. Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah? Holyfield magically grew 2 inches in height from his pro debut in his heavyweight career. I hadn't checked that. It doesn't surprise me. Alpha Metro, Wagwan, we all good, bro. Emperor's here. My boy Muhammad N gave me £10 on the cash app. Fuck you. Yes, my brother. Say something, my brother. Is Ryan Garcia still playing the loony card to quit the Henny fight? I don't think he is. I think he is revealing some truth. But the question is whether he is a deliberate plant. He's got a big eye tattooed on his thing, so. I never watched it, bro, so I can't tell you, brother. Michael felt quite creative. Sadly, he's a low IQ incel that can't fight. Zuckerberg is a nonce. Wallin irritates me good. Holyfield is a bantamweight without PEDs. I don't think he did PEDs in the cruiserweight division. Suddenly he started to lose all his hair, and his head grew huge, and his muscles grew massive. But if you watch him in the early cruiserweight fights, he may have started to. He may certainly, because all the American fighters, the big names in the 80s and 90s and onwards, were doing them. Thoughts about the Diddy stuff? Oh, P. Diddler. Well, so apparently he's got off on his plane. Some say it's headed to Cape Verde, which doesn't have an extradition treaty with the US. I mean, everyone knew he was a wrong. Anyone that high up is a wrong. Didn't he get interviewed in bed with Usher? Vlad is 48, I think. Yeah. P. Diddy, the Diller, for sure. Aaron Michael's problem is he has a very fragile ego. He has. He considers anyone who doesn't side with him an enemy. Yeah. He lost it so quickly. He got so emotional overnight. It was pathetic. Just I said, go and spar, Sonny. Come on, this is great. I need 3 months. I'll do it in 3 months. Maybe we'll come out to exhibitions. No, he's finished. P. Didler on the roofies for sure. Well, those recent photos of Fury and the shape he's in on Photoshop are legit. I think they're legit. Because when you've seen him live, he looks slim. Proof Daddy, for sure. Horses are based. They are based. I saw a video recently where the police horses were avoiding. I used to have this on my channel, and he got forced to be taken down. Right? The horses were avoiding to step on the rainbow-coloured crosswalk somewhere in the UK. That's right, because they were freaked out by it, because they knew what it meant. My boy, the Black Quarter, 5v5 match of East Queensbury. What do you think the card should be? What matches would you schedule if His Excellency gave you the power? I hope His Excellency comes on the show one day, because we're big fans, and I'm worried about his health. I'm going to do a video on it. But I find it a bit... I had to find the whole 5v5 thing, unless the fight's good. If the fight's good, I got no problem. But the whole 5v5 theory is a bit WWE, you know. But if they got good fights, then I'm cool with it. They said 2 heavyweight fights, right? I forget who's with who. I mean, you know. But obviously the big names are not going to be involved, but some of the other names will be. I don't know, man. Who do you think, bro? MMA is basically fighting gymnastics. Law, it's like figure skating. I don't know, man. I don't go that far, bro. I prefer boxing aesthetically because I don't like the rolling around with someone's nutsack on your nose with the asshole. That's not for the chivalry. Steven Seagal was led with Clay in a fancy MMA fight. Who is? The Clay would batter him. He's too big. He's enormous. Steven Seagal's Aikido has been disproved so many times. All these fake Aikido kings. And I get to stand there, just throw a right hand and then just sit there and they'll throw them to the ground. That just doesn't happen in real fighting. Big Freeze is awful. He will be done within 5. Interesting. Acoustics has been giving some very good predictions, yeah? So we've got to listen. We've got to listen to my boy Acoustics. Sven Ocko and the Black Quarter. Hopefully no women's fights. Yeah, I'm going to do a video on this, right? But there's an Eddie Hearns. No, not Eddie Hearns. Barry Hearn interview in the cuckolded Boxing News magazine. And he goes, oh, we insisted that if we were going to do any fights there, we'd have to have women referees, which I haven't seen, by the way, in Saudi. Otherwise, you wouldn't do it. As if he would say that to Turki Alchik. Look, you have to have women referees or we will refuse to do it. He'd be like, go. Yeah. Turkey is not interested in that. Like, comment, subscribe, donate. That's right. Share. That's right. All them things, especially like, because it's free, fam. I don't think Holyfield always intended to headbutt. His mellow was unwieldy and difficult to control when overbucked. You can say that sometimes, but he'd go in all the time. Watch him. He's dirty. Did he does things to young white girls and young black men? Apparently, seem to be his fetish. Young black men and white girls. Seagal's more skilled. And Fitz says, but Clayton's bigger, very strong physically. Interesting matchup. I picked Seagal on point. I don't. He would get ironed out and battered. Really violent, aggressive McLean. And McLean would just pick him up and dump him on his head. He's dead anyway, but... Bob Sapp could have got into boxing. No, he couldn't. He was terrible, man. But the weird thing, Bob Sapp was so big. Well, he could have tried it. He would have had a couple of wins, like Kimbo Slice. He tried it, but he made money. Because Japan love freaks. They love these massive freaks that come over, like Bob Sapp and Hong Soo Kim or Hong Soo Man or whatever, the Korean guy who's 7 foot. They love these massive guys. Bob Sapp beat some good guys like Ernesto Hust. So you can't diss that too much. We've done mostly MMA sparring. I'm a lot stronger than him, but he's a lot fitter and more technically sound with grappling. I can punch and box a lot better, though. So you're still respecting skill set, though, right, Blood? I'm glad you pointed out in your video on Maurice Clark that Johnny Nelson was flashing signals. Thank you. Yeah, it's so blatant. It's pathetic. Okay, we'll give Emperor Michael his bit. All you are sad, lonely idiots. You're taking life advice from Chippy while I'm in bed with my queen. No, you're not, man. If that is Emperor Michael, no, you're not. Your queen is your Corey, which is small, and you're whacking. What's the Eritrean average Corey? Apparently, it's only 3.5 inches. It's worse than they food. Eddie Hall's a musty guy with a big belly. Yeah, well, that's called HGH, Blood. And, you know, the thing is with them strongest man guys and bodybuilders, they're very strong, but they haven't got the athleticism or, you know, they're just too easy to put over. Mariusz Pudzianowski did pretty well, though. They all do in World's Strongest Man. They all do. Here is your queen. Prime, Ponytail, Era Seagal. I liked his movies. I thought they were different. You know, what's the one with Out for Justice when the Jamaican posse with Screw Fierce, you know? I like Screw Fierce, you know. Yeah? He killed me, give me 1,000 death worse than you, blood clot. And he mashes up those guys in the moor with all these fake moves, right? We all know it's fake now, but it's kind of cool. It looks good in film. You know, yeah, why we run? We are one white by two, brother, you know, blood clot. And then he does his moves. Yeah, I liked it. Seems to go with his Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris was a legitimate karate fighter, right? But when I seen him fight Bruce Lee in the film, Enter the Dragon or Wear the Dragon, he looks behind Lee and explosiveness and everything, but he looks a bit slow. But he won karate championships, but that was in the 70s, so the level was not nearly as what it is now. I was a pretty good high school basketball player, says San Miguel, Josh San Miguel. I had a lot of skill, but I had a small frame. I couldn't jump, so I quit and focused on boxing. I've seen some videos, right? What's that film? White Men Can't Jump. It said that the black athletes are more explosive and jumping, and you know it kind of looks true in the NBA. But there's always some white guys who can do it. What's that guy called, man? Brent Barry. That's a few years ago. And there's guys that win. There's that guy, the guy that had like one game for the Bulls or whatever, Mac McClain or something, and he was incredible. And I've seen videos on YouTube with white guys, short white guys like 5'8", and they show you how to build up your jumping power, all these exercises, and then they start stuffing it. So, you know. But most of the high jump champions have been white, men and women. And, you know, sometimes the women are better than the men. So, Joe Gallagher is a disgusting human being. He was doing sickness with dogs. I've heard this rumor in Tesco car park. I don't know what the truth is, blood. I don't want to spread rumors where there aren't true, but you know, who knows? I didn't think Steven Seagal could fight. No, he couldn't. But Chuck Norris was more proven. Yeah, that's for sure. Chuck competed as a full contact karate. Exactly. Hasim Arak. Wait, I don't. Was it full contact? Did he do full contact? I thought it was semi-contact. Because apparently Joe Louis, that's not Joe Louis, the brown bomber. That's Joe Louis, he's a blonde guy, a white American guy. Joe Louis spelled Lewis, right? I was Joe Louis, the brown bomber should be pronounced Joe Louis. But Joe Louis, the kickboxer, said he sparred with Chuck Norris, gave him a left hook, and Chuck went down. He's like, I don't know if this is for me. So, Hasim Rahman had a massive balloon on his head, a Holyfield headbutt. Yeah, horrible, disgraceful. Sorry, testing his joke. hey, guys. You have to be good. You have to be poor against a boxing establishment or a lab experiment to pop. Yeah, I mean, the rich guys buy good PEDs, they know how to cover it up. Hey, guys, don't be like that, okay? If anybody's doing PEDs, they'd fail the test. Okay? Joshua's never failed a test. No Hashigano. They just got African genetics. If I'm Hollywood, the punch drunk shit. Weps 89 from the beautiful country of Era Island. I think Frank Smith and Ben Davison are possibly the same person. And he thought, I haven't seen enough of Frank Smith and Ben Davison. Well, they got different haircuts. They got the same facial look. That's too. What happened to Emperor Michael? MJ Boxing, he's on here. He's called G's Blood. I never watched Brokeback Mountain either, but the whole scene in Family Guy was funny. I didn't watch that, Blood. I don't watch that much of I call it normie stuff. Even there are some red pills in normie stuff, but who's more of a wrong, Diddy or Weinstein? We'll find out. Weinstein was terrible. I mean, there's probably way worse than both these guys, Blood. Dan Schneider, for example. Furious back on the board by looks. Yeah, and I don't think they test for PEDs in Saudi. Siegel did a rough ragged good strut. Pretty much they're looping home. Did he? I want to play it, but they'll probably demonetize me. Why has Ryan come forward all of a sudden? I think he is a Christian. I think he's battling it, but he could just be corrupt, controlled opposition. Matchroom, Nordic says, Matchroom no hovers vs Queensbury no hovers in inconsequential bum fights. Yeah, let's find out what the fights are. There's talk of Shiraz vs Amal Williams. There's talk of, I don't know, Zhang vs someone. I don't know, man. WWE is cool. It has. No, as long as they're not getting shat on by Vince McMahon. I respect the athletes, how much they do, the pain they put themselves through, how skilled they are. But WWE is very, 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 very Illuminati. My black caller, my boy in the house. Speaking of Your Excellency, how come all of his posts and anyone who takes a pic with him, the comments are always disabled? Yeah, I think I can partially understand it in the sense that, you know, he doesn't want the disrespect on his channel because he's important enough to be able to put down that no comments. I'm okay with it with Turkey, to be honest, because he's doing good for boxing. Turkey might be a bit fruity. He's always holding hands with other men. Turkey can't take the criticism. Well, that's possibly true. I mean, you know, everyone's bowing down to him and calling him His Excellency, so it's very likely. It's very likely. I want phrase to it. Do you? How come, bro? Just tell me. AKA Skins, what did R. Kelly say to the new girl he met? Urine for a treat. I like it. Aikido itself has been disproven. The problem is, the modern practitioners of it don't spar or pressure test. Okay, there are plenty of doormen and security guards who utilize functional Aikido basic. I can get that, certain holds and moves, certainly. But that's kind of, you know, the problem is people say, what happened in the fight between this and that? And it's hard to say because that's not how it works in real life. That's not how it works in real life. You know, fights go like that. There might be friends that, who knows, there's bars, there's bottles. It's never fair. You know, like I said, most people, if I knew there's be a fight, just bang one in the chin. It's usually game over. But Beterbiev, KO's Bivol. KO's, I mean, I lean towards Beterbiev. But that's still an interesting pick. He's very hard to nail, Bivol. Spencer Oliver reckons Triple DV's Ergovic. For the vacant IBF and Wadawi Zhang, the two heavyweight fights. Okay. He's saying on TalkSport, don't know what he said. Well, if that's true, I'm cool with that. That's what I mean. I'm cool with that. And if it's Hamza Shiraz, he's Tim Amo Williams, which I doubt, because they want to protect Hamza. But I think they like Hamza on in Saudi because he's a Pakistani Muslim. But to put him up against a dangerous fighter, I don't know, man. Plus, Segadas has studied Aikido. He started karate. He's also studied Jiu-jitsu and MMA. Didn't he show Anderson Silva how to do a front kick? Yeah. Did he touch Gainey and Javon Gay? There's pictures of Devin Gainey and Javon Gay at Diddy's pool party and stuff. Chittle B, I was joking about Chagall McLean. Yeah, but it's still interesting. Did he do it or did he not? I've seen that, and that's quite funny. What's Chubby smoking? Nothing, just tobacco. I shouldn't do that. Tobacco's wrong too. I'm going with Johnny Fisher and Saudi Arabia. Interesting fun. It would. Actually, it would be a super, especially after Eddie Hearn said Fisher would beat him. I don't know, to be honest. Fisher's a boxer, but he's a novice boxer. I think that's a good fight. I actually think it's 50-50. But Clay was a big, clumsy bum who just swung like a man. He got killed by unlicensed bum. He did get killed by Cliff Field, is it? Ex-light heavyweight pro. But he's still violent and very big. And size makes a lot of difference in fights. You know what I'm saying? Although 60 pounds weight advantage wasn't enough for Emperor Michael to spar Sonny. I remember that video when Tyson and Sapp talking about fighting. Too bad it never happened. Oh, Tyson would kill Bob Sapp. I've seen Haney and Javon Gay fans arguing in comment sections about who did he touch. They're probably like, oh no, he definitely touched my boy. He touched my boy. Eddie Hall's chin is questionable. Seems good as much as Gypsy quit. He what's the guy? Hafthor Bjornsson, who's terrible himself, put him over, didn't he? What's Pooh Geordie up to these days? Still hunting the ass. She's disgusting. You should go to Eritrea and eat some of their food. You enjoy it. But let me tell you, that guy is a sick individual. Yeah. I can't believe anyone listens to anyone who says they want to lick an enormous black dildua that's been up a girl's batty hole and lick the eyes juice off it. What's that, man? Come on. I think a good punching cruiser chins at you. Oh, without a doubt, brother. Without a doubt. Mariusz Pudzianowski is one of the most well-rounded athletes of all time. He's what else did he do apart from MMA and strongman? I mean, strongman alone is one of the most impressive sports, in my opinion. Emperor Michael, girlfriend is his hand. Swimming is good for cardiovascular health. My queen is never disappointed. Yeah. Brucey fight is fake. In a real fight, Chandros would kill him with ease. I can see how you say that because obviously Chuck had actually, done karate competitions and done well and won them. Bruce Lee had a couple of amateur fights, which he won on points, by the way. Amateur boxing fights, which he won on points. And he's not tested in real combat. But I know it's a film, but his speed explosiveness looked different. But I think you're probably right. Pete Diller. I spotted Muay Thai the other week at the gym. Couldn't believe how bad he was. Shows how different sports are. He would fuck me up. And Muay Thai was surprised. The thing is, the Muay Thai kicks and the shins are like baseball bats. If you're not used to it, like look at Riddick, Big Daddy Bold did a couple and he just got humiliated. If you're not prepared and you're not used to it and you don't know what's going to happen, you'll get bashed up. Blackwater, Larry Bird. The Larry Bird jersey 33. That's all you need to know about Larry Bird. Wait there. I'm going to drain the lizard and I'm going to bring you back something, Mr. Blackwater. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk about what a bum Emperor Michael is. What a pussy he is. What a coward he is. How terrible his food is. Rinsing. I wonder how long it takes for him to go away, man. You know what I'm saying? How long will it take that guy to get bored? Probably never. He's so deluded. Yeah, Mr. Blackwater, my man's. Blackwater's been on the show. Yeah, you talk about Larry Bird, Larry Legend, as he's called. The great Larry Bird jersey. What number was it? 33. Yeah, what do you know about that? Why do you think it's 33? Well, you know why. There's also a picture of Customano with Mike Tyson wearing 33. White men can't jump, black men can't swim, Asian men can't stop eating. Yeah. Who's you like better, P. Diddy or Puff Daddy? Puff Diddy. Puff, I don't know, I don't care. Larry Bird was what Eminem was in rap. What the white guy. But there's always been some good white basketball players. It just became, it's hard to push the NBA. Obviously, it's a lot more of a black sport in America, right? But Russia, Argentina, other white teams smoked America. And I don't know, Nikola Jokic, guys like that. There was, but I mean, listen, man, in every single inner city, black inner city, there's loads of basketball hoops and they love it. So obviously they can be good at it, man. Emperor Michael traded his food stamps for a love tour. Hey, if Emperor Michael's happy, okay, don't be so ignorant and show him if he's happy with his woman. It doesn't matter. She's still 100% a woman. Shigalvi's Bubba Clot posse is marked for death. That was it. Come out just after Out for Justice, 1991. Oh, that was his finest work. Them two ones. And the other one he did, Under Siege or whatever. That was good, man. And I used to really fancy that girl with she has short hair though, but she has big breastises, and she was on Baywatch. She comes out of the cake. That's why Emperor Michael's so squirty. He can't get the proper nutrients from overweight food. Yeah, I like Eminem, but he's literally a small, skinny twig. Yeah, he's pathetic. Good rapper, but I don't think he's a good rapper. I think he writes interesting lyrics, but his rapping's not like Eminem. Yeah, he's nasal. How can anyone have a dwarf seriously like that? Like he's intimidating. No one thinks he's intimidating, surely. That's right, AK Skids. He loves it too. This fan base of bottom feeding racists. Thanks, Emperor. Freezer Boxing. Salute, Chubby. How's it going, bro? It's going all right, bro. It's going all right, man. To be honest, I don't know. Something dark's come over me. Yeah. You know, and this always happens. I go from being good to dipping, but yeah, I'm not going to cry about it. And for Michael, why did you choose the name Jeeves? Yeah, why did you, Michael? Eminem is garbage. It's a rap version of That's safe edge for normies. There's something to be said about that. Yeah, true. Bullshito. Cigar always essentially useless in any form of non-screen fight. Yeah, I agree with you, man. He's a bum. Diddy stuff, Freezing Boxing. Remind me of Jeff. EP, Blackmail, yep. And the music, you wouldn't be surprised if Mossad is behind it as well. Well, you can find the pictures, bro. And that's already been said all over Twitter. He is, they film people when they do these things. So they've got something on them and then they're bought for good. And for Michael is terrified of Sonny a flyweight with no power. I know. What's more under the thumb, Eddie and Frank with Turkey or Tyann when Hex Toys was flinging him 500 quid super chat? Yeah, he got all upset because I said Shane Bonus is my version of Hex Toys, you know, which is a joke. And he bigged up, referenced Shane in his video. Yeah, I mean, I think probably the better comparison is Time Booth is on the pocket of BKM. You know what on the pocket means? I said before, you know what, in the yards, in American prisons, if you're someone's biatch, they take their pocket out and you hold it. And that lets everyone know, I'm this guy's biatch. So no one else touched me, but I have to service him and cook for him. That's a better analogy. Webs 89. Exact same ears. Smith and Davidson. Yeah, they say the ears are figment. Wow. And the other difference is, can be achieved easily with prosthetics, foam, latex. They're all actors. Yeah, very possible. Certainly, I mean, there's all kinds of pictures of Biden and stuff that look like they're wearing masks. It's possible. I don't know what they'd be getting at that low level, though. Escaping Hex Toys. Coming soon to Netflix, yeah. Escaping Boxing King Media. Yeah, it's not going to happen. No. He's on the pocket. He's on the pocket. You can't get off the pocket. You know what? I've had enough of hanging onto the pocket and blowing you and making you dinners. Because then they just throw you to the animals. Technically, he taught Silver to telegraph the front kick. To not telegraph the front. Okay, the kicks up. People took that out of context. Yeah, it's become a meme. Whatever, man. Remember that True Geordie guy getting exposed as a dildo using cut? Yeah. Because he likes to lick the ass juice off it. What a disgusting guy. Fisher would KO Ngannou. Ngannou is a shite. Washed out MMA fight. Yeah, but the only thing is that he did manage to put, admittedly, a Tyson Fury, who was out of shape, but he put him over. Judo G. LaBelle made him shit his pants. Yes, that's the story. Judo G. LaBelle, I think he's RIP now. He always used to wear pink geese, which is a bit fruity. And he looks like a tunneler, but I don't think he is. But yeah, apparently he choked out Steven Seagal and made him shit himself. Pure Geordie's revolting. Yeah, imagine that. He acts like he's a boxing expert. He hates Fury because Fury mugged him off. Yeah, Fury put him in his place. Justin Bieber got bumped on. Yeah, poor Justin. He was like a Christian guy who did YouTube videos, and then did he the Black Epstein? A lot of people saying that. A lot of people saying that. I guess the young black guys in the industry to perform acts. Did Klitschko put Fury down? No, he didn't. Everyone Michael would beat Bruce Lee. Of course he would. He's a killer. ST, Triple B. How can you say PED, Surreal, AJ? Well, actually, Fury has failed this. Hey, guys. Of course, Francis Ngannou and AJ don't do PEDs. They've never failed a test. I'm sorry. I still find that funny. RP Hex Toys. Yep. Ain't heard time talk about him. Or him jump on the chat page. Yeah, well, my boy the Black Caller, by the way. Follow his channel, my boy the Black Caller. He's got a nice, funny channel. Exposed Hex Stories. Exposed him as a fraudster. So well done, bro. Do you think the lead space raider, Josh Warrington, is punch drunk? His head shaped like a space raider more than ever and taking the Scooby-Doo. And talking to Scooby-Doo. I haven't listened to him. I don't find him particularly interesting. But I'm sure you're right, man. Emperor Michael's a nonce chef, yeah. What is Aero Train food? Yeah, tell us, Emperor, what is Aero Train food? Emperor Michael, if you're watching, why don't you just spar Nordic and win back some credibility? Because he's a pussy, y'all. Don't trust the Aero Train serial killer. Shane Mongos, the favourite number. 33 is a master mason. And that's it. Larry Bird, the famous Jersey 33. I spotted a few kickboxers. He was all pretty good on the outside control distance, which I'm surprised by. Yeah, I mean, it depends. Are you talking kickboxers or, Thai boxers? Very different. Or K1. The thing is now, because of the internet, you don't get them all. I used to believe in war karate nonsense. Because I was an idiot. And I believed that stuff when I was young. But these days, with the internet and UFC, surely people don't believe. I mean, a straight up kickboxer will know about other sports as well now. They won't just rely on that stuff. They've watched they've probably trained in other sports. Rico Verhoeven, who's the super heavyweight world kickboxing champion, I'm sure. I think he's had some boxing fights, but I'm pretty sure he'd be pretty useful at MMA. But it's just not worth him coming on. You obviously haven't watched Blackadder 1? The Jumping Jews from Jerusalem. Blackadder 1. When Normies act as if Eminem is some kind of intellectual poet, an all disgusting rhetoric perv, an obvious CIA plant. Right. It is pathetic. Black Fallout. You can do any lives, blood. I think to do a live, you have to have a certain number of views. I don't know. Black Caller, do you? I don't know. Basketball is a bit of Batman sport. Blacks make out it's a bad man thing, but it's non-contact. How girlies? Yeah, I mean, they knock each other quite a lot. They take a lot of knocks and get knocked over, but elbows in the head. But it's not part of the game. It's all about street ball. That's what it's about. It's just about, which is a bit weird. It's like rapping. Rapping isn't tough. Basketball isn't tough. But if you can get one up and shit in the hood, apparently it means something. I cringe when I hear white people listening to gangster rap. I don't mind a bit of rap, because it's good for the gym. But it's a joke. All these guys, Dr. Dre, none of these guys were bad mans. Ice Cube was was at school writing raps on a school bus. Dr. Dre was wearing lipstick and dresses. Come on, man. Eminem is a nonce. The way he rolled his daughter in songs, documentaries, it wouldn't surprise. There's pictures in with someone called Chelsea Handler, and if you know who that is, then check it out. Yeah, I think he is. I remember I rinsed Pooh Geordie when he came on Tans Live, and he went away crying. Undeceived was great fun. Undeceived 2. Also not bad. Is that the one on the train? I prefer the original one. It's got is it even? I think it's even got George Bush on it, isn't it? Something like that. But Under Siege, yeah, the Under Siege. I mean, I'm talking about when I was a normie. It was a fun action film. I wouldn't watch it now. My opinion: Kanye, best rapper and producer also. Do you know what? Like, ask me who the best rapper is, right? As in to actually bust lyrics. I mean, not that it's not that difficult, but I like guys like Kalashnikov, yeah, banana boat, mango munching brother from out of Stokey, smash down your door like Jumanji, yeah. I like Kalashnikov. I like Busta Rhymes is very good. I don't think anyone can keep up with Buster's flow. And by the way, I don't think these are great things. They're not a big deal. Yeah, there's all kinds of kids. You go to your local school. I've seen kids rapping in the gym. I've seen youths who just busting raps. One of these youths, I said to him, he's a white nerd. And I kept on giving him names, but Conor McGregor, or this, that, or just themes, and he just dropped the music. Rapping is not very skillful. You're right, Eminem more. He's a scumbag, you know. Yeah, he really is a pathetic man. Juice eats the poo-poo, no doubt. That's a national food, blood. Diddy and Epstein is connected. That's what they said. It's been coming up everywhere. And the other one, Naomi Campbell as well. I never liked Eminem. He wasn't rapping anything I related to or liked how he rapped or sounded. I get what some white people did because it wasn't. Yeah, it's fine. You can't like everyone, right? I used to like Vanilla Ice. Well, Ice Ice Baby. Pasta Martin Center is based 100% the best pasta data Martin Center. We do not want this sickness in Africa. Hey, why, Obama, why do you want to make it a human right to eat the poo-poo of our children? And that's a good question. Epstein, yeah, we all know that. That's for sure. Exactly. Yes, he was. That's right, but that's a movie, blood. Jeeves as a name makes you sound like an ass wiping butler. Yeah, I think he's named after. He knows he's like Jeffrey. Yeah, you know Jeffrey in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So Eminem, Slim Shady days were good, but 2004 after he died for me. I mean, you know, the thing is about all these raps, they work out, right? The frequency and the beat to make sure they appeal to people subliminally, right? One of the best examples of all time is 50 Cent, who's a whack rapper, right? You know, all these lies. I got shot 9. They're lies, man. But he was packaged well, and his tunes were good. There's no doubt. He didn't come out with those dim tunes. In the club, it just hits you inside when you hear it, right? And they altered the frequency of music. They looked at how the beats, if a certain beat would sell to people subliminally, and that's all they've done. It's almost science in a way. I'm baking bagels. Epstein was a continuation of Robert Maxwell's Mossad blackmail. Great point. Maxwell was an admitted agent of Mossad. He admitted it, and he was running the Mirror, and his daughter just carried on. I went back in the day. I was watching TV, MTV Base, all summer here. My name is Slim Shady. My English teacher tried to fuck me in junior high. Thanks a lot. The only problem was my English teacher was a guy. You know, I can understand why you hate him. I find it kind of fun. But that was before I was Red Pill. Eminem shagged Brittany Murphy. Murphy fancied M, but M was in cuckoo land with his grooming wife, Kim. You know, I don't know what that was about. She's dead, isn't she, Brittany Murphy? She's R.I.P., so. Devlin is a better white rapper. Yeah, I mean, I don't think any rappers are any good. It's just who bend over metaphorically and physically. A Haitian gang from Bad Boys 2. I didn't watch that, blood. But for the blood clot school fierce gang. Yeah? From Out for Justice or Marked for Death or whatever. Yeah. Why you run? You know, one blood clot white boy, 2 brother, you know. It's classic. Well, you ask. I mean, I burnt some of them. My new one's hey guys, with he has the removable look. Hey guys, remember, don't remove your mask unless you're alone at home. It's to keep us safe. Okay, and take the jibber jabber, guys. She doesn't wear a mask because she works for JP Morgan, so she knows it's a scam. Okay. The eyes too close together. Your eyes too close together. You're gonna got chin because you wore pink shorts and gloves. What up, Chubby? Terry, man, good to see you, man. What's up, Terry? Do you think Ben Chitka's eyes are too close together. He's very fruity, isn't he? Very fruity guy. Putin loves Chagall. Give him a Russian passport like Roy Jones. Wow. I do take professors to revere him, even though he's ridiculed elsewhere. Is Chagall actually quite powerful? In certain respects. All these guys have power because of their known names. I mean, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. Chagall claims he's ex-CIA, or at least taught the CIA. Right, I'm going to hit this. I'm going to hit this. Chicka, 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 Slim Shady. But I can't figure out which Spice Girl I want to violently grape. He will never spot me. Of course he won't. It's been like over 10 years, right? He won't even spot Sunny, who's half my size. Yeah, come on, man. The one-inch punch of death. Frank Dukes. I had some guy in the pub tell me that he can't fight because his hands are registered as deadly weapons and he might kill someone. William, focus on losing some weight, you morbidly obese muppet at Nordic Work. Ooh, that's a bit odd. What's that about, blood? Frank Dukes will run through the UFC roster, that's for sure. I want to catch up. I haven't got a single. I've got over an hour. My boy, Mohammed N. My boy, fuck you, gave me a cash app, £10. Thank you very much. Super chats are also available, as are buy me a beer, and as are BTC and Litecoin. Chelsea Handler's a skank. It's more than that. She's, she serves up these young girls. 90s actions were the best, no doubt. Max Kellerman was a top rapper. Yeah, he's not strictly white though. Max Kellerman. He did a rap with his. What is it? What's the name of his rap? I played it once here, and I played it on double speed. And I thought it was. I thought it was deliberate. Sam Kellerman got killed by his lover. What is his name? Watched Bloodsport all the way through to first time. It's a great. I watched it so much as a kid. I was obsessed. And the other one, have you ever seen No Retreat, No Surrender, which is Jean-Claude Van Damme's first big film? Not the dancing one. There's one where he dances in Flashdance, but this is his first big film. I don't think he says anything. But his martial arts is so much superior to anyone else in that film. You'll have to ask them, but I'm sure it's a coincidence. Notorious Tunler was Kellerman, yeah. Lyre Cohen runs hip-hop, by the way. Check him out. He's known as Otto's Haile. Would Sam Stroller be into Emperor Michael? He takes up hip-hop. I think Sam Stroller would hate Crush his ass because he's too skinny. Sam Stroller likes muscular brown men. And he likes Ryan Garcia. I think he'd have to be a top against Emperor Michaels because he's so weak. Black Quarter loads about Kalashnikov from Hackney. Some borough I grew up in, and he was from the north part of Hackney, called Stoke Newton. Yeah. I don't know if I can read the lyrics because I was listening to this today, right? Murder me, a murder pussy all. Huh? Kalashnikov. He's got some dark raps. Mango munching, banana boat riding, or something. Murder, Kalashnikov. I don't know much about him. I just pick up these odd songs, you know what I'm saying? And he says some quite bass stuff in it, which is always interesting. I'm always on the lookout for someone who says something a bit bass. He talks about Jill Dando, Larry Merchant, or Batter Emperor Michael. Oh, wait, we got some love from Bill the Kill. Triple Bum. Bill the Kill, that's really you. Yeah, Bill the Kill was back in the day from the early days. He used to drop me in a lot of donations, very generous. Calls me the Triple Bum now. Come on, Bill. You don't mean that. Triple Bill the Kill. Yeah, thank you for the £5.55, if that is the original Bill to Kill. And he gave me a £10 the other day. Thank you, brother. God bless you. Thank you, brother. Great to see you. Say something positive about Triple Bum. Bono, wrong. Did you watch Battle Rap back in the day? I think it's starting your era. It made me seem old. Not really, blood. I don't mind the Battle Rats, but I never really got into it. Kalashnikov, best assault rifle ever made. That's for true. He is a lot of lyrics in his song. Kalashnikov, murder pussy all. See, I need auras and books written by forbidden government authors. You see that? Yeah. That's a bit of a red pill. He's dropping red pills. I read auras and books written by forbidden government authors. That's right. Kalashnikov. That black C-U-N-T from out of Stokey. Banana boat, mango munching monkey. Kick off your door like Jumanji. Yeah, he's bad. He don't care. Dash you off the 28th floor like it was bungee. Where's the biggest musician who is an industry plant? Clark. They all are, bro. Dave Bowie, people like that. Beatles, all of them original guys now. I mean, all of them. Dre, P. Diddy. Did you ever watch Battle? Oh, yeah, wait, I answered that. Sorry, yeah. Otto is the ultimate norm. Hey, guys, hey, just take the jibber jabber. Chubby Stan rap the other day was fire. Hopefully you do another. Oh, yeah, I have to play that. I thought it was quite good. I could have done it better, but I thought I spent 2 hours on this. Enough. Enough. But let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's play it, man. I thought. I'm glad you liked it because I wasn't that pleased with it. I thought I could have done better.
Please come on my show. I PM'd you on Insta. Let's talk together, bro. I talk about you all the time. You've not been watching. There probably was a problem with your broadband or something. Sometimes I ramble incoherently and talk shit when I'm high. But anyway, fuck it. What's been up, man? Please reply. My daughter hates me for rejected. She's got an older brother now and won't talk to me. Shamed about her brown dad. Did you hear about the KO2? I'm sorry. His dad was taking me brutally in the battle. I know you hear this every day, but I'm your biggest fan. I even watched the early shit you did to Stroller.
Big up, Stroller.
My screensaver and I bought some merch too, man. I like the way you dealt with Sun and two of that shit was bad. Anyways, I hope you get this, man. Bring me back. Just a chat. Truly yours.
Your biggest fan. This is Tyan. Yeah, I liked it, man. Thank you. I hope the fans liked it. You're doing a video tonight. Then Brittany Murphy died in suspicious circles. Yeah, another one. And who knows what she was about to talk about. R. Kelly was a grape at pound for pound, yeah, until he got caught. Well, until he upset someone. And then they just hang you. This is why they keep everyone in check. They film them doing this kind of stuff, like P. Diddy or like Epstein, and then you're bored. You have to do what they say. The jibber jabber is completely safe. Yeah, hey guys, of course. It's 100% safe and effective. Jeeves, Emperor Michael's threatening me. This doesn't end until your channel's banned. That's very dangerous words. Those are words of war. I'd be very careful, blood. Putin pulled off one of the most hilarious trolls of all time. He made Seagal the US ambassador to Russia. Yeah, come on, man. Laughing my ass off. That was very, very funny. He's a good troll. To be honest with you, Putin. Taters plant. Jeeves threatened you. Oh, I imagine being worried by that. Paddy Monaghan is the UK version of Frank Dukes. Oh, I haven't seen it, but Frank Dukes claimed to be behind Bloodsport, and he did the Kumite, and he had 100 knockouts, and blah, blah. He's worse than Gypsy John Fury. Jeeves jumped on the live. He looked weak, just talking big and yeah, he's pathetic, man. I think William is Michael, and the fake Jeeves is Triple I. It is possible. It's possible. I won't waste too much time thinking about it. There's talk for years about making a movie about him too. What, Frank Dukes? I know, imagine. Well, Bloodsport was allegedly as close as you'll get. Jump on a live, Jeeves. Yeah, you want to come on, Emperor? Use your real Emperor. If you want to talk, right? Use your real account. Come on here, and I'll give you. I'll drop the link right there, man. Dirty little snitch, striking chunk. Yeah, Emperor Michael's just admitted he's a snitch. He's a scumbag. William is Jeeves. I watched a live the other day, and comments that were being made by Jeeves are now under his name. Yeah. He probably thinks he's clever. Look, they weren't now I'm Emperor because I've got two different aliases, idiot. Michael's determined. Shame he only has an IQ of 60. Well, to be honest with you, an IQ of 65 is considered average in Eritrea. So Jeeves is not Emperor, but William is a real Emperor. He's a fool. Yeah. Me a murder pussy all. I didn't read up on a Jill Dando when I heard a UK rapper called English Frank reference. Did he as well? Yeah, because Kalashnikov does it as well. What does he say? Something like drop you like Jill Dando. Yeah, man. I can't play his thing because obviously I'll get demonetized. Yes. Keep running through the back of my head like I can't read this probably. Like old dance steps get dropped on your doorstep like Dando. That's right, get dropped on your doorstep like Dando. Jeeves is a massive racist. He calls black people monkeys and Josh, yeah, he is. Jill Dando, that's right, Dando. Jeeves has been watching this channel for so long that he's starting to turn into a racist himself, just like the rest of Twipple followers. Yeah. Michael, the massive racist. See, we got Strut featuring the lady. So, hearing his belief. I want to. I'll put it inside, man. I think I've heard it. He's a bad boy. Tan looks like he should be working in a kebab shop. Tan, yeah, I don't know. I hope Tan comes to the light. You liked your own video, you pathetic bum. Oh, I'm so hurt, Michael. Tan said the letter to R. Kelly. I'm your biggest fan. I even watched the early stuff with Strawler, Sam. That's my favourite line. Tan looks like a thumb. I think Wardy does more than anything. Who's on the Mount Rushmore of Wrongans? I say Epstein, Weinstein, Prince Andrew, toss up with R. Kelly and Diddy. Got to have some racial diversity. I'm glad. I love diversity. We love diversity on this channel, blood. Yeah, I mean, these guys wouldn't, the real Wrongans that should be on there, we've never heard of. And they're millions of times worse than these guys. These guys are just accessories to sickness. Kumite to that. Kumite. Drop the link just for Michael. If he wants to make up with you, you can come on and apologize. No, he has to say, because I'll drop it right here. Right, I can't want to go to I send him an email and blah, 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 or hit him on Twitter. He can come here using his real account. As soon as he does that, I'll drop the link on the show live. Episode of Wise Show on middle managements of the wrongness. Exactly. Thank you. I love the way like people ask me questions. I say it, and I go down the comments and someone's already answered it because they red pilled, man. Must have killed Jill Dando. Well, dropped her on a doorstep like Jill Dando because she was looking into things she shouldn't be. Triple B, the black caller, are just sly debates. Oh, that's got to be fucking Triple R because he's using his own phrase. What an idiot. Okay, I'm not talking to you anymore. You're a bum. Where was Emperor Michael? Oh, no, morning Jill Dando. Yeah, Jimmy Seville definitely needs. He gave a talk to the Knesset. Do you know what Knesset is? Go and look it up. Cox said, this is another hater. Streaming on the toilet again. Oh, I'm so hurt. Do you know which accounts are strength and knowledge, fear, not Emperor Michael? How do you know? They use similar language. I mean, we may be wrong, but it's something that's so blatant. Yeah. Gee, stop talking to yourself. Yes, don't. The right style gives it away. Yeah, that's basically it. I forgot the Rothschild. Thank you. Yeah, they will fit out the whole list. Thank you, my brother. They use kids blurred to stay alive. One of them like 5-hour transplants. An average person will be lucky to get one. Yeah, I mean, the worst. Otto, the white quitter, Wallin. Hey guys, always wears your double face diaper because of COVID. He took a knee in his living room when he saw the news on George Floyd, and he married a trans woman because white girl. Well, she might be a trans woman, but now she got top position as she's at management in DE&I, diversity, equality, and inclusion. So she says she's a banker. She's not. She basically is about diversity for JP Morgan, a top bank. Premature Triple B Porky. I said, I'll be happy to do that, man. Oi, oi, says Otto Cash. Base box, man. What's up, brother? Great to see you here, man. What's been going on, man? All hail the white quitter. Hey, guys, Shreddy Parman, the Knesset. Yes. Jimmy Savile gave a talk there. That makes you think, right? I'm not a hater. Jenny looks like you're in the bathroom. Okay, you got to know the difference in you're as in a possessive and you're as in a verb, but that's okay. Triple P is pathetic, aka Skins, and single incel. I know his real identity. All right, mate. Whatever, man. It's Emperor Noah from The Simpsons. Spence is so obvious. Charlatan. Okay. You as a charlatan. Show your face you can. Yeah, that's what he says every time. I think he's giving up. Seville, as Americans say, was knighted by the Queen, the Pope, and got an equivalent time in Israel. I heard Otto is trying to Eritrean food now. Perhaps Emperor Michael has a sister for the white quit. Seville had a villa in Tel Aviv. Well, that's surprised. Tommy Robinson also has a villa in the Isa. Seville got away with it. Yeah, but maybe not. Not in the afterlife, blood. Triple G is an OG. Thank you, brother. Alden Normie's got triggered once he turns on the live. Yeah, while discussing. I don't even care about that. Just bring them on. I got a few tonight, but there's probably only two of them doing the same. Triple retard. You can't stop using my phrases anyway. He's a loser. And Emperor Bum. P. Diddy quickly went to Cape Verde. Well, that's the rumor. Because Cape Verde does not have an extradition treaty to the United States. But, you know, they'll probably, I don't know what happened. They'll probably organize some dramatic, the SEALs or something. The Navy SEALs would come in and capture him or something. Because no one cares when America breaks rules. You know what I'm saying? When they went to Bin Laden, they dropped into, when they allegedly found Bin Laden in Pakistan, they did a military operation without Pakistan knowledge, right? Allegedly. Civil laughing is great. I think it's pretty burning. Emperor shot it for a little midget. All Joe's son. Yeah, Sonny destroyed him. It was embarrassing. I tried to help him. Go, just say yes. Just say, I don't want to say yes. Why don't you say yes, Triple B? Because I'm not the one talking about Spider-Man, you mug. Rolf Harris didn't get away so well. Is he brown bread now? Seville was working with the intelligence agency since the 50s, first show. Somebody's getting ironed out, and it's not going to be me, bro. Yeah, whatever, man. Tony Robbins. The Black Hole is a friend of Triple R. They get on together. I have a problem. Triple R comes on the channel sometimes. I try to help them. They can have fun. I don't care. But at least they got people to get on with in their channel. Not like you, Emperor, you bum. I need to take another whiz. Someone rinse out Emperor Michael one, and he's boring. I'll let him stay on. I don't know why. In fact, Jeeves is probably the triple rapist because you think about it, right? He keeps on talking about himself and using his own phrases. I might have to shut him up. The thing is, right, if you block up the chat too much, then if you shut up. I don't care about haters, but if you block up the chat and it becomes boring, then you've got to go. You've got to go. If you've got nothing to say that's original or interesting, then you can jet. So I might just get rid of these bums. You talk bad about others, but maybe you should. William. I think William is Ben Whittaker. It's exactly the same thing as Ben Whittaker. Yeah? Where is that bum? Hey, Otto. Move out, Otto. It's Ben Whittaker time. You talk bad about others. You should take a minute to focus on your own life and achievements before slating other people. This is definitely Ben Whittaker. Hi, Ben. Your eyes too close together, you bum. Who killed Dandor? It wasn't Barry Bullshard, that's for sure. Who do you think killed him, man? Come on, man. I heard something about the intelligence agencies had knowledge on Peter Sutcliffe. There's a lot of conspiracy surrounding Syracuse, and a lot of them are MK Ultra victims or whatever. They're trying stuff out. Very, very. Emperor Bum. You got Rolf. Hey, Rolf. How you doing, blood? How are things? Emperor Bum. William Easter Poo-Poo. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Ben. Oh, Ben Whittaker. What? The eyes close together. Your eyes too close together, you bum. Ben Shittaker. Triple R is another stand. He copies everyone else. Yeah, it's pathetic. I even see a post. I don't subscribe to him or look at his dumb videos, but he even put up a post and he quoted both Tan and Triple B and pretended it was his own. He's got no originality, man. Why does he bother, man? His eyes are too close together, that's for sure. William your eyes too close together. You're a bum. You're a fake rapper. It's just still a safe refuge for the small. Oh, you're all right here, blood. Don't worry about that. You made a video about Sunny Baby's mum and deleted it because can you re-upload? I've re-uploaded all of these videos, so they're all there. So go and have a look, man. I don't know if I made something about his mum, to be honest with you. I mentioned it. I didn't make anything specific about his mum. If I did, well, so what, man? Lagging in and out multiple accounts, or logging in and out multiple accounts to leave boring. That's pathetic, isn't it? I'm going to start banning them all because it's just holding up the chat, you know. All the tunnelers are out tonight, yeah. All you should do is ban the haters when they have to constantly make new accounts if they want to. Yeah, picking on another black man. What are you talking about, man? Yeah, Rolf Harris, Emperor likes men's. Oh, no, that's gross, but probably right. Probably right. I like to see what Porky could tell us. From the river to the sea, the Jays will flee. Yeah, that's not. Yeah. Hey guys, oh, here's William. You have no idea who I am. You went from saying I'm Michael Chubby to Ben Witzke. Well, mate, I'm going to listen to my boy and just get rid of you because you're a bum. All bums can we get rid of. You can't take the heat. Yes, I can. I'm bored. I said, come on, use your proper account, use your Emperor Michael account. Everyone knows it's you. You've admitted it loads of times. Or if you aren't, then you're pretending to be him. And I said, come on, I will use your Emperor Michael account and I will drop you a link. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of you, pussy hole. What's more cringe? Tyron's cringy cult followers or the sparkling Shilicon's normies? It's got to be the Shilicon's normies, surely, man. It's pretty obvious that William is killing me. You should do a Zoom with Porky. That would be content. 1 minute you're slagging me off and then you're trying to be nice. Which is it, man? Watch him come back on another account. Yeah, total loot. Yeah, God bless to you too, brother. Emperor Michael's gone. Yeah, you can go away, jeez. You bored enough people. You clogged up the line. Yes, you'll see a text you quickly deleted. I know. Yeah, it's pathetic, isn't it? Man? Who cares, man? I mean, like, who cares? These bums, man. Emperor, the thing is, I give you every chance in the book. You won't take it up. I said I'd knock you out. You wouldn't even spell Sonny Edwards. You would come on the show. Since you started, being a disloyal pig. My boy Karen. Anyone know what happened to Porky and Mickey Theo? Are they not pals anymore? There was some weird phone call that got logged that someone recorded, and one of them was slagging the other one off. I can't really remember, man. Airtone food is poo. Well, it's literally poo. They eat turd. Poo Geordie should go over there. What's the time? Yeah. I don't know. M for pussy hole, basically. What else is there to talk about? What's boxing? What's going on in boxing? Let's have some boxing chat. We've had some these idiots like Emperor Michael chat. It's enough of that. Yeah, probably. True bum, John. He's disgusting. White cultures are the best food by far. Yeah, people love to slag off white food. Oh, you don't season your food in it. But it's like, firstly, some things are really beautiful ingredients. Seasoning just ruins it. Secondly, there are not that many herbs in North Europe. And thirdly, people that say, oh, white food is no good, they don't use no seasoning. The only times they've tasted white food, right, are in prison and in school. So obviously there's no seasoning. I'm looking forward to Fraser Clark against Wally. So am I. I think the lack of stamina is going to cost him. I got Wally by TKO. Who you got, Trevor? Yes, I do. I've done a video today, so you can check it out. But I'll go for Wally TKO around 8, was what I said. As far as boxer didn't pull out, well, I think they realised, and he watches the Show B videos, Ben Shalom, because he liked one of my comments slagging him off. And I said, drop the women's fights, put on some good fights, and then the Sky boxing might be saved. I've done videos on it. I even name checked him. And what happened? Well, he produced a nice bill with 6 fights on a Sunday, all decent fights, and no women's. So We have good ingredients and great. Yeah, I mean, I love food from all around the world. Not at Twitter because it looks, like a dog shat on a road, and a cat came and sniffed it and had a look and it was sick on it. The big freeze, who's Wardley, is the best fight coming up. Yeah, it is a very interesting fight. And do you know what's a lower level of it? Alan Babbage v Steve Robbins. Ben Shitka's on the bill too, with his close together eyes. Chill B, horseradish in tuna, sweet corn, baked potato, game changer. Are you serious, bro? I love horseradish. I've never put it with tuna and sweet corn, baked potato, game changer. That sounds pretty awesome, blood. That sounds pretty awesome. I want to try this. Only Japanese beef is better than European beef. Oh, yeah, the Japanese. I mean, they like kind of massage these cows and get them to drink beer and wagyu and stuff. I've never watched the whole fight of Clark and Wardley. I have. Unfortunately, I watched a lot of fights. So I got nothing else better to do. But Clark fighting Dave Allen was awful. Dave didn't come into shape again. He's going to regret it. Oh, I could have been somebody. Too late, blood. Fabio Wardley, I watched him beat up Nathan Gorman. I've seen him beat up Cafe Latte, Richard Cafe Latte. I've seen him beat Eric Molina. Crawford is Spence. Who wins the rematch? Crawford. It has to be Crawford. I think Spence is gone. Never had any interest in. Yeah, I follow the heavyweights more than any other divisions because they're the Kangs, though. You think Dalton Smith or Azim will get made? Not yet. Not yet. Also, if Fraser loses, that's a tremendous blow to boxer. That might be one of the nails in the coffin. Well, the thing is, it shows you that he knows nothing about boxing. Yeah? He doesn't know shit about boxing, Ben Shalom. He would organize student parties. And then he did a few whack prize fighter type scenarios. And before you know it, he's head of boxing. And Adam Smith disappeared. Right? Now, well, he's not head of boxing, but he's got that senior position. Okay? He thought Fraser Clark, Lawrence Okoli would be his top guys. I mean, come on, bro. Lawrence Curley, boring, uninteresting. Fraser Clark, very average. Shalom, Ben Shalom. My mum nearly got bunned by Savile at the BBC canteen. What? As a nurse, knew Paul Gadd. Oh, that's a.k.a. Gary Glitter. That's right. Wow, he used to visit the children's cancer wards. That's just horrible, man. Horrible. Happy Yom Kippur. Japanese beef is dog shit, fatty and bad for you. It has a lot of fat, marbling. Yeah, that's actually true. I haven't looked at the health issues. I've tried Wagyu beef, but not the top level stuff. Never slagged off chubby. It's only banter. Oh, that's all right, man. Banter's cool, man. Anyone can have a go, It's not. When people repeat the same thing, you're a charlatan. Why don't you? It's just kind of wank, man. All the best cheese is European, that's for sure. Marco vs Congo, another good fight. Could turn out to be the fight of the night. Marco's limited, but the question is, does Congo have enough of the tank to expose him? Technically, he should do, Congo. His record is pretty good against top-level fighters. Marco, I've always thought, is vulnerable. It's one of those fights. I was wrong, okay, with Campbell and Hatton vs Jimmy Flynn. I thought they will give it to Campbell and whatever. They won't let him lose. They want to cash him out on a bigger fight. I was wrong. And I think the same thing with Florian Marco and Congo. Because Congo is very, very dangerous. Yeah, I mean, that's a 50-50 fight, right? And I was thinking they don't want to lose Marco. He's got such a big support with Albanians. Cannon is edging Wardley. But who's his best win? Vallely or Gorman? Gorman, Eric Molina. I mean, David Alley, maybe David Alley. They're decent British level wins. Meat is bad. Okay, did you know that a car? Is this an Otto Wallin style treat? Hey, meat is bad, but you know the car emits more gases than a car. I think you mean a cow emits more gases than a car. We must all do our bit for the environment and eat some of Bill Gates' synthetic meat for the good of the environment, guys, okay? Don't be ignorant. Yeah, thanks, Otto. Is there footage of Seville wrestling, boxing, weightlifting? If he was a wrestler, no. It was a long time ago, but I think that's probably a lie as well. Vidal Riley against Mikhail Lawal is another good fight on the bill. Another good scrap. Actually, a pretty loaded card. It is. Look, if you look at all the fights, they're all good fights. There's only 6 fights. I'd rather have 6 evenly matched good fights that could be exciting. Okay, the Whittaker fight won't be, but it'd be worth watching just for the silliness. But like I said, I actually think Whittaker's a good addition to British boxing. Do I think his eyes are too close together? Yeah, I think his eyes are too close together. But I don't think, but I still said, I did early videos and I said, I like watching him fight. It's entertaining. Vidal Riley, Michael, yeah, I don't know who's going to win that. Let's have some questions, man. Tell us what you think about the bill, right? No. Tell us what you think about the bill, the upcoming Shalom bill. It's on a Sunday, right? And I'm thinking, I wonder if it was done on purpose. Sunday is also Easter Day, and I'm like, I wonder if it was done on purpose. Yeah, and it made me almost think, I'm not going to fall for his tricks. I'm not going to fall for them tricks. But yeah, so we got, okay, so on the bill is this. We got Alan Babbage v. Steve Robinson. Now, Robinson's 3-1 favorite, okay? But I'm thinking Babbage is moving up to heavyweight. He's rubbish, Robinson, but he can punch if he's up for it. I think he's got a chance. Fabio Woody, Fraser Clark. I favour Fabio, but Clark's got a chance. Florian Marcoux, Chris Congo, 50-50 fight. All things being fair, I'd edge towards Congo. Callum Simpson vs. Bula Mwabike. I don't know. I'm not that impressed with Callum. Vidal Riley vs. Mikhail Lawal. I mean, Riley's some kind of, is he a rapper or a YouTuber? But Lawal's the underdog, but he's got a chance. Alan Babbage vs. Steve Robinson could be a firefight. Robinson might be too big. And Ben Shitka vs. Leon Willings. Leon Willings is only ranked 5 places below him. Oh, there he is. He's kind of quite, he's a fairly good-looking white boy with ginger hair. 7 wins, 1 loss, but only 2 wins by KO. Because he gets clipped by bad fighters. Whittaker by roundhouse shots, hooks, not the straight shots. He sees them coming, but he doesn't see the hooks coming because his eyes are too close together. Okay, as you can see. Now, they will choose non-punchers for a lot because they see him getting clipped, and it's dangerous, that style of light heavyweight, which is great. There's a difference between Hamed doing it. Now, Hamed had blistering power, but he was also only going to get hit by featherweights and bantamweights, weren't he? He weren't going to get hit by light heavyweights. So this guy, Leon Willings, is fighting Whittaker. He'll probably be taken to pieces. He won a 10-rounder in his last fight. He doesn't look awful. Although one guy he fought had 0 wins and 32 losses, and he only won on points. Another guy had 0 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw, but he stopped him. Yeah, it's not looking good for Leon Willings, man. I don't think Leon's going to bring it, but I think Whittaker will take it to pieces, but the record will look good. John Cena, naked humiliation, Richard the Oscars. Yep. I didn't watch it. The world is finished. Well, LD, I'm not surprised. I mean, I don't know why you'd be surprised, brother. I tried Kobe and that. What are you talking about, man? Oh, Addison joined GBM's. Isn't GBM some tiny promotion? I mean, he's not getting paid out of that, is he? The league was over Kobe beef. Oh, you're talking about beef. Sorry. Okay, fair enough. Canada, I think a little while might beat Riley. Yeah, so do I. Riley's that special. It was good Judy Abbott. I said, I agree with you. Blood clot. I was going to see what the odds are. All the odds are on the well, but I'm pretty sure Riley's the favourite. I'm pretty sure they put. There's some good fights. I forgot about Tim Tszyu vs Sebastian Latari and further Fondora, right? And Serhai Bohachuk vs Brian Mendoza, right? That's in America. But the next day, Vidal Riley. Oh, you get 2.5 to 1. So that's what's that 5 to 2. Mikhail Lawal. That's pretty worth it. Ben Whittaker is a massive favourite. Obviously, you get 25 to 1 on Paul Leon. Okay. Florian Marco is a slight favourite. Fabio Wardley, 1.5, so that's 2-1 on. So yeah, good fights. Good fights. The Emperor, up and get men to fart in his mouth. I bet. We could very well see 2 upsets, yeah, on that card. Lowell and Conga, for example. Not including the main event. It's by far the best boxer card ever, yeah, but they've been awful, right? Hopefully there's no shady shalom business. I think he's been watching Chubby videos, and that's why he decided he's right. He knows more about boxing than me. He's right. Because I made some videos specifically saying, Shalom, are you going to be the end of Sky Sports? He obviously watched it. And I said, put on some good cards with well-matched fighters and get rid of the women. Bigger, you done it. Do you think Otto Wallin ever forgives you? Hey, of course. Yeah, because he's a naive Swede. So yeah, probably. But like, should I forgive Otto? Should I forgive Otto for forcing the jibber jabber ding dong on people? Or sorry, coercing them, encouraging them to do it. Not forcing, obviously, but encouraging it. Yeah, thank you, Shalom. But I think it's probably the first one. Question: would you kill Bum Emperor with what? Just a right hand bang. Yeah, they asked Ben Whittaker to build his ultimate boxer. He chose Golovkin, Beterbiev, Hearns, and himself. Oh, I don't mind him saying that. It's part of his cocky character. Nazim would say the same. You see, my problem with Ben Whittaker is he was disrespectful with the silver medal. He put it in his pocket. I was like, come on, man. He was beating clearly blood, right? And then he humiliates. But it's fun. I'll say that. It's fun to watch. I'll watch Ben Whittaker fight, even against the bum, because it's fun. But humiliating these young guys doesn't endear yourself. And he pretends to be a Christian. He pushes all kinds of weirdnesses. So that's where we have a real problem. Golovkin, Beterbiev, Hearns, and himself. I mean, he's just original. Nazim Mohammed said, everyone said, your sons, you think they're annoyed with getting asked, they'll be as good as you. He goes, be as good as me. He goes, no one can be as good as me. I mean, a bit of cockiness is acceptable. As long as you got tongue in cheek. Get Otto on alive to defend the honor of his Nubian queen, who happens to have a dick, but she's still 100% a woman. Okay? Don't be so ignorant. Yeah, Otto's welcome on the show. Anyone's welcome on the show. Most people are too cowardly to go on the show. I say that about Sonny, and I repeat that. Despite the fact that he tried to dox me, and he messed up by doxing an innocent guy. Because you know why? Because he took advice from Max Jenkins and Spencer. And then I got him phoning, making fun of child abuse victims, mentally ill people, depressed people, alcoholic, anything, on and on. Even Battimans, which is funny. I don't care. I mean, I say big up to you, Sonny. Right? He still had the guts to come on and represent himself and talk and do long live and Michael when he's in training. Who else has done that? I can see anybody sparking up Babbage. Yeah. I don't know about this Robinson. He's got a punch and he's naturally a big guy. Babbage's natural weight is 210. This guy's natural weight is like 255. So that's the big thing. He can punch. He's no good, really. He beat that Nick Blackwell and started crying pathetically. But Babbage has been hurt by non-punchers and he's going to have a proper big man hitting him. We like Whittaker, but yes, his eyes are too close together. He must be told it's right. He must be reminded, your eyes are too close together. Your eyes are too close together. This will haunt you for good. Without Riley sounds like a hairdresser. Yeah, for sure. Canon, is Fundora Zoo this week too? Yeah, it's on, yes, blood. It's on, in America, so I'll be on at like 5 in the morning, blood. I don't know what channel to zone. I like Whittaker as a fight. But how would he react to top dogs like Benavides, Beterbiev, Bivol? I could definitely see him lose as well, but perhaps with time he can become a champion. It's possible, but it depends whether he can hold the shot and whether he gets clipped too much because he's not fighting quality guys. But I don't think, when would he be ready? I don't think they'd move up to world title level for at least 3 more years, at least, because they want to milk him for the money and the entertainment, When he rinsed that guy out last time and doing a pirouette, he went from having like 5,000 subs to 1 million or something. Babbage will overrun Robinson in the first round. Well, thank you, Doctor. I mean, I've heard that a lot, but I just think Babbage is so whack. You remember I predicted Rosansky to knock him out in a round at 14-1. And Robinson is worse than Rosansky, but he's bigger. Because I let us turn a mill, hoping Turkey would pay. Turkey not having it. Good. Turkey's got some kind of, what's it called, respect for himself. And that's like where Javon Gay Davis, like, hey, yo, yeah, y'all, that shaking shit, y'all. He wants to give me what he say. He asked for a bunch of Rolls Royces or something. Then I'll come over, and Turkey is like, I will send you the pair of gloves. That is all. This is quite charming, definitely not. Whitaker is Josh Kelly 2.0. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, obviously he's a lot cockier. In that he takes more of the piss, but what you mean, a real good amateur that's flashy but will fail at top level, possibly. But Terry would knock his eyes really close. Well, he might actually, if you hit with a straight shot, he might knock the eyes further apart and become normal. Barry George was innocent 100%, but he was proven to be. But even when it happened, he was like, I wasn't even red pill. I'm like, this is bullshit. Thank you, brother. Back to boxing. Zodre Tuba, what's up, blood? Who do you think wins, Billet Smith or Riakporhe? Well, I just have to go for Riakporhe. He's won already. And I think Billet Smith is gutsy. He's tough. He's got a fair punch, but he's pretty average, man, for a world champion. You know, that diamond does the world championships, especially if you're a woman. El Chapo was innocent. I haven't looked into that enough, bro. He was probably colluding with the CIA, like a lot of the big dealers were. You know, this guy even came out saying he used to fly planes for the CIA because it was full of coke. I'm surprised he hadn't been whacked. Why did not pout to Barry George? Yeah, I think he might have been part of the secret society, and there was an agreement there. Yeah. Okay, I agree. What about Riakporhe? I just think I can't see any real improvement in Billet Smith apart from to his confidence, you know. And he'll give it a go, but I will edge towards Riakporhe. Anybody down with a super shackle? Yeah. Hey guys, you remember to give the Triple B a super shekel, okay? It keeps the channel going. Otto, I hope Otto's watching. Canelo is part of the Sinaloa cartel. I've heard some rumors, and there's a lot of people that say that big boxing and even low-level boxing is all about money laundering, washing money, washing drug money. So what do you know about that? And you see all these guys that put so much money into boxing and they don't seem to make much out of it. Yeah. Have you seen Funky Town? No, what is it? What's Funky Town, bro? Oh, Jeeves has up another one. Loser. Yeah, well, you're going to have to go as well, you bum. Don't bother, man. Have you seen the Funky Town? What's Funky Town, bro? Hi, Michael. Ah, Yakub. Praise be unto Yakub. Hello, brother. Yeah, I just got rid of him. I just said, he kept on just saying the same stuff. And I'm like, you're clogging up the chat. You're boring. Rinsing's fine. Make it funny, though. You know? And no shekel, no heckle. And he didn't get a shekel. I told him, use your profile account. I will drop you a link to get on the show. And he didn't want to. True Bum is a pathetic individual. Oh, what? True Geordie, you mean? Yeah, he's awful. Disgusting. Imagine if he has kids, I don't know if he has, but if he does, you know, they read about their dad wanting to lick an enormous black dildua, right? And he said he's got an even bigger one to put in a batty hole and lick the ass. There's such things as juice. It's chit. He wanted to lick chit. Oh, that's Triple R. You can tell the low IQ, the poor grammar, the spelling. Yeah. Well, I'm now going to get rid of them because they just end up just dominating streams, and you know they can, if they want to set up New accounts, be my partner. Imagine creating a new account to post just one message calling someone a loser. Yeah, it's pathetic, man. A lot of time, these people. I got a lot of time too, but I use it better than that. Who would win? Eddie Hall vs. Pooh Geordie. Eddie Hall has had some training, and he's just a natural athlete. Surely that strength has to make the difference. Pooh Geordie has a kid. Yeah, well, I bet that kid's real proud of their daddy, wanting to lick shit off a huge black dildo. Huh? What a scumbag. Two Watts in yard. Who do you think wins? Oh, good fight. That's a good fight. I mean, the question could be, do you care who wins? What's in yard? I edge to yard because there's a chance you get outboxed, but if he puts the pressure on, and he's absolutely roided up, isn't he? If he puts the pressure on, I don't think Watty reacts well to pressure. So, in some ways, he's a bit like an amateur. He just wants to land the perfect shots and I don't know. What's the time? It's 11 p.m. Let's have some more questions. Give Emperor Mac enough time to get another alias account. Bum Geordie's little bum chum, that poo hanging is pathetic. Yeah, he's got this little sidekick, this little leprechaun. I don't watch his channel, so again I can't say. I watched a couple of the ones, especially when he embarrassed. I watched the ones that are showing him up, but I watched the Tyson Fury interview, but that's it really. You have to be positive, guys. A man and a trans woman can have a baby together. You just have to be positive. Don't be so ignorant, man. Of course, I can have a baby. Huh? With my girl who's got a dick. But just because she's got a dick doesn't mean she can't have a baby. Don't be so ignorant. No. Every time I start thinking poor, he doesn't deserve it. He's just a naive Swede. And then I think of what he did. So, who is? Yard gave Mateo a few problems. I'd give it to Yard. I would give it to Yard. And I think, he has shown toughness. But I don't, I think he had a few problems with Mateo. I mean, I think it's overrated his showing in that fight. And never at any point that I think Mateo is going to lose. Never at any point. Even if he landed a few shots, I'm like, he's still going to win Mateo. I actually think it's more likely to be Triple R. Yeah. Doesn't Emperor usually work jobs? Yeah, they require him to work that. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. It almost certainly is. He's obsessed as well. He's a bum. Jordy is obsessed with Tyson Fury. Yeah, because he mugged him off, I think. Yui Fury is fighting on that GBM card. Oh, and Adam Smith will be back in the commentary box. So this BGM is a bit weird. He does a few shows that are fairly whack, and he puts them on YouTube, and he's managed to get an interview with Boxing News, and he's managed to get Adam Smith, which this is all, maybe there's some money back in this. Who is this? It's quite interesting. I hadn't thought about it. Bum Jordy needs a smashing up. Yeah. Does he still live in what's it called? Newcastle, right? Newcastle. Because surely, like, the average Geordie must be embarrassed, right, to have a guy like that represent their own town and even calls himself True Geordie. I'd be ashamed. If I was a Geordie, I like Geordies, they're fun. But I'd be ashamed and embarrassed to have a guy like True Geordie represent my town, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that seem reasonable? It certainly seems reasonable to the Triple B. Hugh Fury is a good lad. I actually don't mind Hugh at all. He comes across quite well. But, I still don't believe he really, really wants to be a boxer. He just wants to live in a caravan, do some graft, come home to a good stew with a couple of chavies. You know what I'm saying? I just think he doesn't enjoy the limelight, the politics, the BS. I might be wrong. What did everyone else think? Put it in the comments. It's Porky's mate with the car dealer. Shit. So I'm trying to roll up another cigarette because I think I might see this one through till a bit later. But it's proving hard. I'm not really good roller, you know. I just haven't got the patience. Just like, just do it, man. Hey, I know little weights are not not so interesting, right? We're going to have the first undisputed women in middleweight division soon, I think. You ever watched Senesa Estrada or Vale Falcon on Sunday? Come on, please tell me you're being ironicalistical. Sporting icons of Newcastle too. Why are they trying to? They're probably trying to belittle Newcastle in some way. Women's boxing is shite, of course it is, man. What do you think is the best great fight in women's boxing? The coal miner's daughter, Christy Martin, knocking out that crackhead they pulled off the street in the crack house who'd never had a fight before. Bethany Payne. What about that? Check it out. Has Furious still not got a trainer? Oh, Tyson, yeah. So Sugar Hill no longer there. Who's more embarrassing? Choose Geordie or the cast of Geordie. I never watched the Geordie show, bro. I did watch the Jersey show, though. That was amusing when I was a normie, but now I would never watch it. Connor has lost his appeal. Oh, yeah, it came on Fast Car. Eddie, what are you going to say now? Are you serious, blood? I have to look this up, man. Are you serious? I mean, you'll probably just keep on fighting in different places where he has got a license, right? But I mean, technically, if you want to be super cynical, we can fight in Saudi, but okay, in the news. Oh, Conor Benn's hopes of fighting in the UK are dealt a blow as a boxing board and UCAD win appeal against decision to lift his suspension. Yeah, they're getting all the wrong-uns. Well, you know, they're all on it anyway. Except Otto, because Otto doesn't need PEDs to become champion. It's cheating. Thoughts on Kate Taylor? She's rubbish. She's a rug muncher. I'm sick of hearing about her. The wimpy sidekick. Best fight women boxing. Caitlyn Jenner is Clarence Shields. For all the marbles in all of the divisions is a great one. I'm a Geordie, yeah. I doubt most people who don't follow football have even heard of him. Really? I think he was kind of popular with Newcastle fans when he first started. Right, because he was based around Newcastle. And that's why he called himself True Geordie. He made some videos. And a very passionate Newcastle fan. But most don't like him now. Of course they don't, because what kind of reasonable Geordie, right, Musgrave, is gonna respect a guy who's admitted he likes to eat shit. Oh, black dildo. I think he spends most of his time in London nowadays. Yeah, because he's hated Newcastle, probably. Tyson wants that trader's cut for his nose. I know I'm ironical. I know you don't care. No, I do. I like it. I just sometimes I'm thinking, this guy got to be joking. Because sometimes you will ask weird questions. And there's the respect. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to watch that BKM show just to troll the BGM or whatever. Because to see if the voice of boxing is back for good. You watch YB? No, I haven't. I mean, at all. Nothing. It hasn't been. I don't subscribe to it, but it hasn't come up anywhere either. Yeah, I don't know. No, why? What's up with him? Sporting Icons is what Dillian White right? Again, I don't listen to that idiot. I don't really listen. The only channels I listen to are small channels. I told you that many times. They're the only ones worth listening to. If there's a interview that's very important, even then I don't watch it on IFL. I might watch it, but generally not. You're right. Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, I'm all right, man. Darren Barker's a goat. Comes look at how beautiful shot, beautiful right hand. Oh, look at that lovely left hook. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that Terry Harper throws a left hook like Joe Frazier. He's the biggest mug in boxing commentating. the biggest. Darren Beavis and Butthead Barker. I mean, he's so bad. How can he box for so long and be so rubbish and try and convince us that all these women are amazing? Like Joel Frazier. Larry Liston. Is it just me or does Fury see Motamot and Yale doing appearances? Actually, I don't think Yale is dangerous in small amounts, as many think. Perhaps that's why Fury can function. In small amounts, no, but I doubt Fury is doing small amounts, you know. I don't know, bro. I haven't noticed it, but I haven't watched any of his videos. So, too many work little Batmans in boxing, Charlie Parsons, sporting shit. Well, that's just the world, bro. These people get promoted over real people. James Helder made IFL TV. Coogan's Illuminati. 100% agree with that. Johnny Nelson is not fine. No, he's a terrible commentator as well. It's why we love the sport, isn't it, Johnny? Come on, can I get no super shackle love? Coogan got rid of all the ethnics on IFL. Umar and who's a Razaban? I don't know Razaban. Yeah, Coogan wanted to be the only ethnic because he's got a psychological issue. He grew up in Essex, full of, you know, white guys and white girls. They spend a lot of time on their appearance. They go to the gym. They look good. If you like that thing, athletic, yeah. And he was ugly and a nerd, and you know, he couldn't get no pum pum, man. And then when he made his company, now he's like Caleb Plant, you know? Or Sonny Edwards, or people like that who might have had it rough from certain communities, and then they want to be part of them. So I can be like you. I can be like you. So you know, Coogan's just wants to be the white women's and only around white people to say I'm their boss. I'm Coogan. You used to know me as Coogan, the son of the curry shop owner, but now the only and best Sri Lankan curry shop in Essex. But now these guys, I got these white girls and I got these white guys working for me. I'm the king now. I'm the king. I'm the Raj. I'm the fucking Raj now, blood. Umar, Box Nation, Umar. Yeah, what's happened? So that's come back, but is it come back as a what? Online channel or like on normal TV, or is it white YouTube? Coogan's legs are probably his bent legs. I mean, what's his face? Tired and destroyed Coogan. Coogan has PTSD from attempted drowning in an Essex blonde chat. Yeah, he claimed that they drowned him because he was in. I mean, kids do all kinds of weird stuff. I mean, I doubt he was. No, he obviously wasn't one of the popular kids, but I doubt he was that bullied as much as he says. He would have been quite big too. You know, he's just been a crybaby, but it psychologically affected him because none of the pum pum wanted to go near him. While his legs are more bent than Coogan's, they are actually. Tyson Fury's legs are bent too. I respect Savannah more than Clarissa. But Karen Spine just shows she's all talk. Her talk is well, that guy would have killed Savannah as well. I mean, all women's got real bullshit, man. I see a post on Twitter today. Hey, we all need to recognize the most successful boxer alive and boxing now is a woman. Imagine putting that stuff up. The Curry King of Essex. That's what they said. The Curry King. Rolf Harris Englishman is full of absolute perverts. Yeah, and I like brown meat too. Gordon Ramsay's retired. Who you got? Gordon Ramsay retired. What a cook-off. I think Ramsay, he's watched a lot of boxing. Yeah. People say he does yayo. Other people say no, he doesn't because his brother was a real addict. I don't know. He can be quite violent, I reckon, Ramsay, because he's quite determined, isn't he? He'd keep going for it and maybe time and quit. The Austin Painter. Women's purpose is not to fight, agree, but to have Aryan children. Thank you, Mr. Painter. The Chinese takeaways in Essex have a massive dip in sales since the Fishers have been in Oz. Yeah, I mean, no doubt, but they're back now. The Blue Dragon or Blue Orchid. I mean, look, the amount of crazily and tragically there'll be people that go and visit the Blue Orchid in Romford because they've seen it on Big John's channel. He's brought them a lot of business. They're they give them free Chinese. I mean, that's the least they could do, right? Otherwise, they're not businessmen, you know. They ain't got no business brain, and that could be true. Oh no, we don't give you a free food, John. You got 10% discount, okay? Don't be number 10. We want you number 1. That should admit it. Well, I mean, there is a school of thought that says that. That's true. At this point, they want to see throw them not shields out in 30 seconds. I'd love to. They probably do it at 33 seconds, blood, and you know what? Have you watched Taiyan? I'm thinking the reality show. I think we had in the reality shows. Well, he hasn't been doing videos really much. He spent 40 minutes of an hour sort of slagging me off. I don't know why. I think some of it's tongue in cheek, to be honest with you. He doesn't really do much. He's demonetized, so the stuff he does is through BKM. He's on the pocket, isn't he? He's like holding onto that pocket, desperately hoping to get the bag. Things will blow up, so he get the bag by hanging off the pocket. Mick Hennessy, he's Big John Fisher, and all you got buffet. I mean, that, it depends what the food was. If it's Chinese, you got to go for the Big John. He's so greedy, so desperate, so used to eating it, especially if you have to eat in chopsticks. Right? Hennessy would be better at curry, especially if it was homemade curry. Yeah, with chips, with rice, boiled rice, not pilaf or anything, boiled rice with no herbs. 5 pieces of buttered mother's pride bread and treacle afterwards with ice cream. Then he'd win. I must pay him as well. You must have a deal with the restaurant. Oh, yeah, sure. Sure, you must do, surely. But, some people just don't understand opportunity. Tom Booth was okay like that. He was very good in the early days. I defended him, doing all kinds of incidents. Did videos for him and that on him. I mean, I'm backing him. But yeah, I mean, early on he was very sharp, and then unfortunately he got his first channel banned, which was a real shame because they lost his momentum a bit. But I think he's bored. Also, I don't eat Indian food no more. Why not, bro? I love it. It's not even Indian anyway. It's Bangladeshi, most of it. If you look at most so-called Indian restaurants, they're actually Bangladeshi. And the foods you get here, a lot of what you get on the Indian subcontinent. I mean, everyone knows that, right? The payday at the time with the grandfather, yeah, right, and which makes you very suspicious. They rub their hands together when Johnny Fisher rings. Is that the bagel factory? Australian Zionist midget, yeah, one more. Was that true? I mean, people say it's actually true. It wasn't just a joke. Mick Hennessy and greedy. It's in the family genetics. Yeah, like, have you seen a picture of his daughter? Like, with it? I don't really mean to her. She's only a kid. But yeah, the family genetics, nothing to do with all the curry and white bread and chips and treacle. No, it's buttered bread, rice, and chips. Yeah. No, it's just the Hennessy genetics. Pig. They say that, they're liars. Imagine Big Johnny Fisher funeral, all the chefs and workers carrying the cup. I'd be gutted, man. You need like about 200 Chinese guys, Chinamen, to do that, though, right? Or one Big Bang Zhang. I reckon Big Bang could take it on his own. Maybe not. Maybe 5 Zhangs. What happened to Tommy Fiore? He fell into the background. So you just can't get those celebrity fights. Actually, that's interesting. Just come back to real boxing. There's no point in coming back to real boxing. Because you'll fight someone who could fight and might beat him, and there's no money in it for him. He might get 50 grand on a show, but he'd get $1 million fighting some bum. Rumors that the Lady Chan now makes home stews for Litos. Yeah, Lady Chan. She's the one who said that she's the crackhead, right? And she said that it was karma that Tyson Fury's cousin had been stabbed because Tyson Fury said something that was racist or something crazy like that. Who do you think? I think Tyron Booth makes money. At one point, he would have been making okay. I mean, I don't know how much, but he didn't do enough videos. He had such a big chance. Make t-shirts better. He was selling some of them t-shirts and get more videos out. And yeah, I think it's too late now. It's just the joke's over, man. Who's more sensitive, Scouts or Edward Twins? Well, judging by Emperor Michael, Edward Twins, man. Wasn't the Masala invented in Britain proof that immigration is good? Of course. All those stupid women, all those stupid girls that got raped needs to shut up for the sake of diversity because, without diversity, we wouldn't have all these nice dinners. So they need to shut up. Done a job in someone's house who got a tooth fairy. Turns out it was a microchip stuck in his tooth. What? He got it scanned at the vet. It turns out he had eaten someone's Labrador, which was served. Oh, come on, man. Chinese restaurant in London. That is horrifying. Is that, come on, is that in the papers, blood? Scousers probably here. Mick Hennessy from Frotch as well. Kind of a shady guy. I still remember one of Frank Frotch's parents coming out saying his fight with Frotch was fixed. Ruben Groenewald, I read his book. It was very interesting. I can't actually remember much of it. Yeah, and people say the gloves are fixed with Butte. Yeah, there's a few stories. Scouts are the most sensitive people. They can't take criticism, accept any responsibility for their actions. Tony Bellew, Tony Bellew is impossible for any Scouser to do PDs. They're also, every single Scout sponsor is also awesome. Lady Chan looks like that native from King Kong. I haven't watched King Kong for years. Which version? Harvey take a lot. BKM now running the cat. No, he isn't, because if you look at the views on his shows, they're like 5K and 10K. You can't. That's not a lot of money. Let's say 10K makes 15 quid or something. No, let's say 10K makes 25 quid. Right, on a positive. Looking at positive data. I said, 25 quid from each of those videos. You think there's a lot of money to pay Tyann? Nice sharp quote. Yeah, well done. You got that. Yeah. Apparently, the girls have got great. Shut up for the sake of diversity. It wasn't Nash Shah actually said it. Someone else said it, and she liked it and agreed with it. But donation, Alsatian spare ribs was what one got shut down years ago. Man, that is horrifying. Tyfeld TV. I just received that. This is obviously not him. It's probably Chipple Grapius. I've just received thousands of pounds sponsorship from Hex Toys. Don't worry about me not getting paid, lol. That's definitely not Thai NFL. The grammar's too good. Chris Williamson is in the house. Speaking of fatties, is Breadcrumb Matt still rearing his head? No, he's crying. He's got 80,000 debt in his shit gym that no one's going to, and he's never there. And instead he tries to become a boxer when he can't box, and then upset people. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't care. But thank you for the £5 super shekel. Very generous. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Much love. No homo. Time Boone is what she's losing. Box. I mean, I don't know. I hold up hope for him. He needs to come to the light, though. He needs to come to the light. Hey, you think Frank Sanchez and Caballero can beat up any top guy? They've got a chance. I actually rate Caballero higher than Sanchez. I don't think Sanchez is that super, man. That's not the real time now. Definitely not. Ty's in his game, BKM base. He's on the pocket, bud. BKM ain't paying Ty anything like he just owns him. Yeah, there's some stories, right? Ty in the house now. It ain't him, man. Do you think it's stupid the way that you can use exactly the same, at and name and all that, and just copy others? But I don't know. There's probably a reasonable reason for that. I bet BKM thought he was going to get huge view when he bought Ty. Yeah, I think. He was up for like 25, 50 views each, definitely. 50 views. Caesar's videos go down like a lead balloon. I think it's going to end soon. And even Time, he was going, I don't need BKM. He doesn't know me. So he's already pushing back against BKM. And the data doesn't lie. Anybody knows business, you look at figures, bottom line. That's all you've got to do. It's very simple. You can talk about brand this, blah, blah, blah. Bottom line, figures. Tyne has a small quarry. Thank you, Mr. Painter. Yeah, he said he had a 5.5 inch quarry, which I don't know. I think that's normal, allegedly. I used to have an 8.0 quarry. PC Gully and Domingo. Shit. I see Yardley's Callum Smith. What? On the 535 Queensbury? Okay. You think Smith can pull it off? Yeah. Yeah, he can. I mean, sometimes Smith is impressive, but other times he isn't. So it's hard to tell. Is he finished mentally? Is he in the head? Is he shot? Does Yard want it more? Those are the questions. Porky attracts a certain demographic. Max Jenkins, Ken from Northern Ireland, so he is. The chap who wants more diversity in boxing. That guy is called. What's his name, man? He's a trainer. He's had one fighter, though. And Terry Chapman David. I quite like Terry because he speaks in such an educated manner. But, he's quite biased as well. he just expresses it very beautifully, good grammar and vocabulary there, irony. That's average, but he's above average height, so he's a small core. Yeah, maybe. My boy Yakub says he's got 7.2 core status. That's bigger than I think any average country. Apparently Hungarians are quite well hung. Why do I know this? You know why I know this? Because of the Mongolian basket weaving forum. They talk about Corys all the time. It's obsessive. What do you think, Johnny Fisher? Where do you think Johnny Fisher is in the heavyweight division? What do you think about Johnny Fisher against Itama? Oh, Itama would destroy him. But I really rate Itama. I'm not saying it would be a good fight for Itama. Don't get me wrong. It would be a great step up for Itama. And he can punch Johnny, but and from what I understand, he can take a punch, but I just think he'd get done in about 4 rounds. Maybe in the first, because Itama seems to knock everyone out in the first or go the distance. Well, perhaps Maxim Jenkins kind of guy to shove a cucumber on his butt. Yeah. It doesn't mean he doesn't love his woman, though. Tej Champadima buys Natasha Jones's used socks. Yeah, he likes her. But I don't understand why she got a head like a light bulb. She like 5 head or 6 head. My mate Dave has an 11-inch slab cracker with 1 testicle. Are you serious? Sounds like a freak. They used to put people like that in circus blood. Moses Itama is extremely overrated. I've heard this from other people, by the way. Almost everyone in his fights has been with divers. They get flattened for sure when he steps up. That's in my mind, because you're not the first person to say that. I'm buying him at this point. Come on, Trippy. This isn't a Corey channel, but yeah, you're right, man. Hey, we don't have... Hey, just because it's a boxing channel doesn't mean we can't talk about Corey's too, eh? Okay, guys? It doesn't mean you're gay just because you're talking about Corey's. I just keep on thinking, Otto Wallin must be like, what's happened, man? Who is this fucking guy, man? Andrew Michaels is 0.5 Corey said, yeah. Sharon Dufferdon wants to put his hands on Natasha. I've heard this. What's happening, Triple Lol? Yeah, what's up, blood? Good to see you. Maxim Jenkins wears rainbow underwear. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. He loves it too. Probably never washes it. Did you see that video of Conor McGregor tweaking? Oh, yeah, I saw part of it. It's ugly, man. But I don't want anyone surprised. My old channel had pictures of him going to a crack house and stuff like that. I had loads of crazy shit on the old channel. I had pictures of Conor McGregor with this sket he pulled as well. Do you talk about Charlie joining Joe Gallagher? Who's that, bro? I know Joe Gallagher. It's Charlie who? Oh, Okoli. Sorry, I can't read. Okoli. Oh, no, I haven't talked about it. Okoli's the kind of guy who'll blame anyone else for his failings. So he's looking for someone else to blame. I see Johnny Fisher, decent. I agree. He lacks the fundamental skills. He does well when he can bully opponents. Very much. He's strong. Bad guys like Zololov. Now, guys like Zololov or Erlewicz spark him out. Maybe he can beat Duarte. Yeah, but he's still a novice. So we don't need to compare him to that level yet. I mean, Zololov, he's had more fights than Zololov, but Zololov is serious. And obviously he's won Olympic golds and so. But I see Fisher as a strong and fairly hard-hitting guy with, I'm told, a decent chin. You know, but he will be like the blonde bomber. Who's that blonde bomber? You know, in the 60s or 70s, who was very popular but never really won much. You know, sold a lot of tickets too. You're getting drank. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm annoyed. I've got all kinds of things bugging me. Life's bugging me. When you're red pilled, every day's a hard day. You know why? Well, some people say, right, red pill, the way to not let it get to you and get black pilled is just not to care anymore. Not to care anymore. But the problem is, you can't escape. And you see these normies and you have people that disappoint you. And it's just like, man, normies are just so pathetic. NPCs and normies are the most pathetic bunch of people that have ever trod this earth. And that's saying something. With Maximus Jenkins, and what did he do? Well, he tried to fight. He was awful. He was just terrible. And he tried to, he grassed up Triple B. And he's a mug. He's a grass. He threatened to kill me. He did all this stuff, and then he pretended it wasn't him. And I traced his email to him. I gave him a number and a false email. He passes on to Sonny. Sonny called up the burner number, and Sonny embarrassed himself. It's nuts, man. Tulsi gets job. Yeah, he's 29 stone as well. I can be such a bum. I was coming into land at the airport. I looked out the window and saw Kent. Kent from Northern Ireland, so he was. Conor McGregor is the sporty guy, but he's a bully that got very lucky. These people don't really just get lucky. They get chosen. They get given every advantage. He can fight. Is he one of the best ever martial artists? Certainly not. And his career is somewhat choreographed, but if he's a character, so he is. Yakub. Otto must be fuming of disrespect of his big mic. Look, hey, Yakub, don't be so disrespectful, okay? Just because my girl's got a dick, it doesn't mean she's not a woman, okay? Don't be so ignorant. Blood clot. I think that vape's hitting. Wallin is a strange body for boxing. Well, he doesn't take PEDs because he doesn't need to take PEDs to win the World Heavyweight Championship. Joshua's not doing PEDs. He's never failed a test, okay? That should sum it up, right? He doesn't realize that everyone else is juicing because he's never failed a test. I played rugby with Johnny at school. He's been on the juice since 18. Wow. Thank you, Walnut House. Yeah, he was a big rugby player. What, were you at Exeter University? Is that what it's at? Yeah, I mean, he's very big. He's clearly juicy, but I'm not going to have a go at him for that because everyone else is. So, what, you think like, huh? You think Adelaide and all these other guys aren't doing it? Come on, man. Of course, you've never failed a test. Benji Led. That refers to someone, I can't remember what it is. Maximum Jenkins, internet word, yeah. I saw that Max Jenkins in an MMA fight. His fight he ever had, he got done in, it was 30 seconds. No, it was more like 15 seconds. It was terrible display, yeah. Babish vs. Robinson, says Zonda. This reminds me of a Rocky movie. What do you think of this fight? I think it's a great fight for entertainment purposes. And I actually think Robinson has a chance because Babish is a chinny bum who's a bridgerweight. Hey, guys. Oh, it would be great if Otto was watching. Why is this guy making fun of me, big bag? I mean, because like I said, he obviously knows, right? Because he's only got a few thousand followers. And I tagged him in on Otto, on Insta. Otto thinking, hey, guys, of course, if my girlfriend's got a dick, doesn't make another woman. The usual stuff, man. And he blocked. And then and before that, I'd seen he took off all the pictures of her and him on his Insta, but they're everywhere. But, like I said, I thought, well, I'm not getting too hard on this guy. He's just a naive Swedish guy, but he's a great guy. No. His girl's JP Morgan, diversity, equality. And the other one, integrity, is it? No. Diversity, equality, and some other nonsense. And, pushing that sickness. And Otto's pushing the jibber jabber. It'll keep us safe. Okay? You're saving old people if you have the jibber jabber. And always wear your mask. Always wear your mask if you're out when you leave the house. It's done now. He can't let go. He can come on the show. And by the way, his whole works for JP Morgan, and we know what bankers are about. That's big. Is it as big as Big Mike's? Raw. New sub. Keep your base trip. Oh, thank you, Jeff Clark. Big up to my boy Jeff Clark. He's just become a new sub. Yeah, thank you. I hope you like the channel. Yeah, thank you, man. Like, subscribe, all that thing, man. Thank you, everybody. Campbell, what Yakub has potential. Oh, really? I think they should keep him away from slick counter punches and match him up with brawlers. However, anyone who can punch flattens him. Oh, man, it's huge. Yakub head. It would be horrible. He needs to retire. He needs to have Nazi Mohammed have a word with him in the same way he had a word with Chris Eubank, but a more serious word. I've seen videos of all the normies lined up for the jibber jabber. I couldn't believe how many. Oh, I mean, it's shocking. It's shocking. I mean, absolutely shocking. But you know what? Those that survived the biggest psychological operation ever in history are the winners. At Cooper's, sixth form. Oh, he got jacked in a few months. Oh, okay. Thanks, bro, for giving that. It's good to have some like people that, you know, from the grassroots, you know, from the ground level, speaking about reality. Yeah, I don't think I'm still surprising to you. Listen, the gym I go to, yeah, it's just a normies workout gym. And like I know which ones are jacked. It's so clear, you know. And I've had conversations with guys. He's like, yeah, oh, I'm off cycle now, so I've lost a bit of me. You know, these are normal guys who are like 45. What? And so athletes are not going to do it. Pro athletes, of course, they don't do PEDs because otherwise they'd fail a test. Johnny Fisher is 100% natural. It's his genetics. I give up on life, blood. People really think Joshua's not. I mean, imagine thinking that. Otto does. Johnny ain't juicing. He's never failed test. Poor Otto. No, he deserves it. Age 15 was tall and skinny. Yeah. I mean, he was 15, but there's also another picture when he's allegedly 18. It's very Photoshop looking. I remember I called this out on my old channel. I go, that is wrong. This doesn't work. Da-da-da. Right? But allegedly of him 18. And he's tall and skinny, but I think it's all lies. I think he's built in a lab. I think Joshua juiced and hog away with it. Sorry, and got away with it, right? Now he just keeps it up. Of course, that's all Warty when he's finished. He'll go Warty when he's finished. He'll come out in a Graham Norton show, bruv. He's going to come out and make his batty business. Inclusion. Oh, yeah, diversity. Equality and inclusion, of course. How could I forget such an important word? Yes, thank you, brother. Wallin's nose makes me suspicious. He could be a small hat. Let's find out. I have to take his. I don't know, man. I don't know. There might be something there. Hey, gosh. Yeah. Larry laughing his ass off. Did you see why he destroyed the bridge? I don't know why he destroyed the bridge, but yeah. Apparently, I haven't really looked into it, so I can't say for sure. But the entire crew was injured, but I don't know if that's true. And I seen on one Twitter, and they sped up the film. So instead of seeing it go real slowly to hit this thing, you speed it up, and the trajectory is ridiculous. It's like they aim straight for it, right? And they say the power goes, and it goes for about a split second, right? And they said, well, we crashed as the power went. It's a lie. Campbell needs to get yeah, he forced us to do it, didn't he? I got to go after these guys. I have no guilt towards going after targets like Wallin and Bellend, Camp Bellend. I think those guys are already calling out Joe Egan. I think Joe Fury is scared. I think the other guys are calling out Joe Egan. Oh, I mean, I don't care about that. Gypsy John Fury will never have a fight unless it's worth tens of millions. And he's a coward anyway. The Grand Mufti tanned Abraham Lincoln, used Camp Bellend's head as a speaker. Yeah, you saw the guy, Jimmy Flynn. Yeah, he looked like one of the guys in Lion, or whatever it's called. What's it called, that thing? Lions or something? You know, a jihadi film, and he got that beard here, but shaved here, and he's really tanned. He looked like he'd gone to Syria to fight for ISIS and came back when there was no action. Yeah, but he battered Camp Bellend's head. Yeah, if he had more power, he would have stopped that huge dome. The Hatton family are sickening people, Austrian bases. Well, obviously they're painted as the working class heroes and all that. He had a decent job. He had his own business, the dad, and he had and good on him, by the way. And he had his own carpet business, and he ran pubs. So, you know, he had a comfortable enough life, put it that way. But his own father tried to rip him off, and what they did to Billy Graham. Look at the Ricky Hatton, whatever it was, documentary. I can't remember what rubbish chat, Netflix or something it was on. I don't know. I don't subscribe to these things. I find other ways, right? And Billy Graham was just heartbroken, living in the country on his own, just utterly heartbroken. You know, that's the trainer who looked after him, and he had been stitched up, and yeah, it's quite sad. Always wear your mask so they can't see. Yeah, actually, that's a good point, Carl. Actually, that I used to do it anyway. Joe Egan is a cock on like Tyson. Shit, I don't know much about that. Every second photo on Gish, let's look on Gish Insta. Gay J's Insta, look like he's taking it up the wrong. And yeah, these are all subliminal plants, by the way. Maximus Check is on Grindr. Christ is King, by the way. Christ is King, just so you know. Apparently that's controversial. News just in, you can the triple B of C, base boxing basement of control, have won their appeal against Conor Bum. I know. I'm shocked. But maybe I'm not, because Conor Bum upset someone, even to fail the test. Because he's not doing PEDs. They were eggs. And he upset someone, right? That's why the only reason they find people guilty is because they upset someone. They don't toe the line, right? The triple boxing board of control, yeah, are a secret society. And when they got pulled up on it, the guy that pulled him up on it, a manager, got slapped down in all the papers. So, you know, Conor Bum has stepped out of line. Sang must be born in a lab. His biggest Chinaman ever. Yeah, I seen one who was 6'2" when I hit Chinatown. I haven't released my videos yet from London, but I will do. Let me see what he does, because he always wears his mask. He gotta protect us old people, guys. That Prabhakar looks like a disabled Anunnaki alien. I don't think he's that ugly. I mean, you know, I don't think he's that ugly. I've seen worse. But, you know, he looks weird. Oh, Four Lions, that's the movie, yeah. Hey guys, AJ's just got great. AJ's got great genetics because he's Nigerian. Okay, he's never failed a test. Exactly. Now, and this is why you should take the jibber jabber. It keeps old people safe. Should we? Would you ever quickly run to Cape Verde? Cape Verde Islands is apparently real nice, but it depends on the circumstances, blood. But not for noncery like P Diddy. Ben Chitka was piloting the boat. The eyes are too close together, so he misjudged the bridge. Yeah, that's true. So, it's suddenly getting real close. You couldn't see. Couldn't swerve. Never met a carpet fitter that isn't a bit wrong. That's interesting, actually. It's a weird, going in people's houses and cutting carpets and sniffing around and overcharging. Yeah. Mr. Magoo was doing shit. Stevie Wonder was on the lookout station. There's videos of Stevie Wonder, like, when he clearly can see what he's doing. It's weird. With whom would you like to see Fisher and Itama next? Against each other. Someone mentioned that. It's not going to happen, but it'd be pretty awesome. Hearns on Merchant Adjacent. Yeah. Barry Hearn worked with Epstein. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Barry Heimstein. And he also said in Boxenush, the support out of Wallin, they shared, right? Apparently, Barry Hearn had an interview. He said he would only do business in Saudi Arabia if Saudi Arabia promised to have women's referees. Come on, blood. It's obviously a lie. Some people say that a lot of the early stoppages of all the UK boxing scene has to do with the referees and fighters betting on the outcome of certain. I've heard this. There are some very suspicious results. And if you think about it, if you wanted to fix something, and the guy that you're against is not in on it and doesn't want to be on it, you tell the other guy, go mad in this round, right, and I'll stop it easily, and then, maybe. That's decent. Yeah, like Kirk Douglas, Michael Douglas. Hey guys, Maximus Jake wears a gimp mask to protect Yeah. Stevie Wonder is not blind; it's controlled. Yeah, too much evidence. Yeah, when a woman knocks a woman walks past, she knocks a stand, a mic stand. He goes boom and grabs it. I mean, he definitely had some vision. Put it that way. Drop a £50 note, Stevie Wonder would pick it up. Oh, for sure. Especially if it's a 50 shekel note, blood. Then he's definitely picking that up. Believe that. What's the time? Blood clots 11:45. Okay, I'll finish at midnight. Okay, guys. We've had my boy, Bill the Kill, 555 gets said could be a triple pun, but big up, man. Chris Williamson, speaking of fatties, breadcrumb Max still reading. Yeah, we've talked about. Thank you for the £5. Thank you, brother. Thank you to Mohammed and my boy Fuck You in the house with a £10. Brother, always happy to see you. Kirk Douglas, brutally great Natalie Wood fact. Damn. Not surprised. You think Dubum can beat Joyce now? No. I think he has more chance, but he was the favourite at the time. But Dubum will quit. He looks like he's still quite relentless, Joyce, even though he didn't look great against what's his name, Cash Ali. He's quite relentless. Hey guys, I've got to go and take a piss. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Talk about you gotta wear the mask. Make sure you wear the mask to protect old people. Hey guys, I've just got to take a piss. Just because my girl's got a dick doesn't mean she's not a woman. Otto. You represent that. You're almost the perfect metaphor. You're the perfect metaphor for Sweden. For Sweden. What a bunch of controlled programs, lame ass, blue pill NPC normies. Swedish people are. Yeah, what's up, guys? Only one question. And he dodged the wires everywhere. What are we talking about here? Hey, guys. Hang on, guys. I might have a buy me a coffee ting. Yes, my boy Health is Wealth bought the Triple B a beer. Thank you, Health is Wealth. God bless you. Thank you. Remember, thank you, Health is Wealth. Cash App, big yourself up and say something, blood. Cash App, don't charge anything. Super Chat, charge like 30%. BTC, Litecoin, nothing. Buy me beer, it's minimal, 10%. 10%. Hey, guys. Yeah. Like I said, anytime I think I'm going too far on Otto, I let him go. And then I remember, no. Make sure you take the jibber jabber, guys. Fuck you, man. Do you think Diddy should have quickly run Spain like R. Davis? No. Because Spain used to have no extradition treaty to the UK. But I don't know about the laws about extradition. It's complex. But I believe Spain probably has the extradition treaty with the US. Cape Verde doesn't, so I quickly run to Cape Verde. It's pathetic laughing at your own jokes, but every time I see, hey, guys, oh, that's going to be Otto Wallin post. Hey, guys, you should stop noticing so much stuff, okay? We should all be good boys to protect the old folks, okay, guys? Yeah, direct orders from JP Morgan. McAfee got whacked in Spain. Yeah, I wouldn't trust Spain. I won't quickly run to Spain. Yeah, he was safe in Belize for a bit, wasn't he? But he did his run off to Wang Dong. I don't know what that is. Ryan Garcia. Henny, what do you think? It's got to be Henny, right? The question is whether he stops him. Hey guys, Sweden joined NATO to protect the old folks. I think Sweden's the most cucked, pathetic nation, right? I ran out with a few Swedish girls. I had to dump them all. and Norwegian because they were so like Otto Wallin. They're nothing interesting to say. Like beautiful vase, man, but inside there's nothing. Yeah, and it doesn't matter how beautiful a girl is. After a bit, you don't want to nut her anymore because you're like, oh, you annoy me. You make me sick with your NPC opinions. And this is before I was red pill. When they get viewers, they're not hanging in a cell. Yeah, suiciding people is very easy. FBI Anon said that. You'll get a lot of suicides. Peace, brother. No more 30%. Oh, thank you, my boy Elzo. No more 30%. Not paying the tax. Not paying the tax that Super Shackle's bringing. Yeah, health as well. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. My boy Health as Wealth is in the house. And he bought me a beer. Hey, he bought you a beer. Yeah, thank you, brother. God bless you. Thank you. So, yeah, it's good to see everyone. I'm kind of, especially when I get my greens on. It's like when you stop talking. I said another 10 minutes, but I'm kind of down with it. Finland is super protected against nuclear attacks. There are a lot of bunkers that can mobilize very quickly. There's only 7.7, is it? 7.7 million? I think Finland is rated as one of the safest places in the event of nuclear wars and so on. The other ones are like Iceland, New Zealand, right? Argentina, I think. Yeah, would you know about that? I mean, que surpresa, huh? The UN, all these things, man. Bunker in every workplace in Finland. Are you serious? Oh, Switzerland. Switzerland is another super safe place to be in the event of massive war. Got loads of bunkers there. I mean, in houses, they're all armed. They've all got guns, right? And of course, because of the amount of how important they are to the elite, they don't want to destroy Switzerland. So, if you want to be safe, become Swiss, man. Yeah. The Swiss. Yeah. Definitely. It's been said. It's been said. Yeah, gosh. So Connor Bum. Yeah, he upset someone. I wonder what's going to happen now, Connor Bum. Surely it's too controversial to put on, like, for them to use him in Saudi. So where would he go? Bum fights in America, and DAZN will look bad. Matcham will drop him. He's just not a big enough name. If he's Matt Tyson or Tyson Fury, you can do what you want, except talk about the red pill, and then you get punched. Finland does everything but some. Yeah, base country, but has the highest amount of people on happy pills. Yeah, I heard that, which is unfortunate. A high rate of alcoholism, a lack of sunlight, the coldness. These are not positive for the human emotions, for human emotionality. Right. Did Porky try to bomb Emperor? Emperor came on when he was being reasonable, supposedly, and I asked him, and he was like, "Nothing really went on at all. It was just a bit weird." That could be true. Porky's not really said he found him looking around his house, which could be the case. But maybe he's looking for the toilet. I don't know, man. I don't know. Nothing's really come out. I'm not that bothered either. What do you think of Ukrainian siege drones? I don't know enough about them. I think the whole thing's a scam, the entire conflict. So why would I believe anything that comes out? Man? Why would I believe anything that comes out in normal newspapers? No, I wouldn't, would I? I don't want to be like Otto Wallin, okay? And take the jibber jabber to shave the old peoples. What do you think Otto would think if he watched this live? Michael Maloney. Evening. Evening, my trolls. Tonight. Great to see you, Michael. I want to shut down now you're here. My boy Michael has been so generous. He knows a lot about boxing. He knows a lot about life. He knew that Emperor Michael was a wrong one. He warned me, but I didn't know about the early stuff. But whatever. Anyone's allowed on the channel. could explain himself. Explain why you're such a wrongin', Michael, and why your food looks like a dog shit on the floor and then a cat was sick on it. Why do you think that's food? What's up, Michael? What have you been up to? Have you been partying tonight? It's almost midnight. You sound like you've been partying, my brother. Z. Otto is sitting somewhere in central Congo, aka Brooklyn, New York, fuming while watching the live. Yeah, with his woman. Yeah, she's got a dick, but hey, she's 100% woman. Don't be so ignorant. Otto deserves it, and I told you why. I just come from gym. Oh, well done, but did you see that bridge in USA? Yeah, I didn't look into it, so I can't confirm, but allegedly it was driven by Indians. I don't know if that's true. But if you watch, yeah, on Twitter, there's a video and they speed it up, so you see it happening a bit faster. And they so totally turn the ship to hit that. It's some kind of false flag. I don't know quite what. Even just to take people's attention away from something else. When can we see you and other boxing commentators meeting for a live show? Oh yeah, we've had Nordic Warrior on. We've had, I think MJ Boxing was on. We had the Black Caller. I invited a lot of people. Emperor Michael came on. Conor Bum needs to fight Errol Spence, boost his name back up in America. Errol's damaged goods and a quick come up for Ben. Do you think he's got a chance? I mean, without his PEDs in America, he doesn't seem to be punching either. Ever tried food? Looks so bad. Not even Big John Fisher would eat it. Yeah, I bet, man. Okay, another 20 minutes, I've decided. I'm enjoying myself. I had a bad few days having to deal with normies and normie problems in real life things. Yeah, it's boring, man. Errol got retired. 2 bad car crashes. Yeah, I wonder how much damage that's done to him. And mentally, he was not the sharpest tool in the box anyway. But Conor Bum is not exactly a standout, is he? Yeah. You remember when he first turned pro, he was awful. He was at Campbell and Hatton. He got put over by a Frenchman. He was skinny. And then he found the eggs diet. But I was going to say, he's never found a test. But he has. Yeah. What normie problems have you been having? Oh, man. You know, normie people being annoying and being normies and acting predictably according to the script with what they say. And, I'm just sick of them, man. Sick of them. Privileged ship lord. Hey, guys, the ship only smashed bridge to protect the old folks swimming in the river. Monkey told me. Marshy told me. Yeah, I'm sure Otto is. Yeah, I'm sure Otto is the go-to voice to know what's happened, eh? What you should do. Conor Bum needs to fly for British title. Yeah, look. He's too controversial now. He's too toxic. So they just want some money out of him. As soon as he, hey guys, outward food is great. You guys, oh blood. Don't be so ignorant. Trade food's great. Okay, it looks like shit, but hey, shit could be okay. Have you ever tried eating shit? Okay, no. So what are you to say? Don't be so ignorant. I eat shit every night. The captain said he was swerving to avoid a fish. Is that the best they can do? I thought they claimed that they lost the power, but if you watch the video, you go, the ship turns right into it, loses power for a bit of time, right? But the power comes back on. It's all nonsense, man. Campbell and Hatton has a chin in the air throwing body shots. Never seen that before. Technically, and wide body shots, wide. Yeah, I mean that might be okay if you're fighting like a guy like, say, you know, Ben Whittaker, right, whose eyes too close together, so he can see the straight shots and he'll duck them and duck them and duck them and duck them, but the roundhouse shots he won't see because they'll come from the side of his vision, and because his eyes are too close together he can't see it. So the roundhouse shots are going to knock him out. And Cam Belland, with his wide body shots, might have a chance, except that he's got no power. Kind of bum. Who's Errol Spence as a good match. I'd be happy to watch that. Sven Oka is also an excellent judge of character. Yeah, Sven's cool. I got a lot of great fans. Some super fans. You know, some humor, some knowledge. You get me? I can't name them all because there's too many. But Jeeves ain't one of them. For real. Even Emperor might beat Campbell. Yeah. It's Jeeves Emperor Mikey. I'm not sure. It's either him or someone pretending to be him. It could be Triple Grey Pierce. He's obsessed as well. I had to get rid of them. I'm just like, you're clogging it up. You're too boring. No one's interested. We want to talk about other things apart from yourself and saying, you're a loser, innit? Go. You're boring me. You can heckle, but you pay the shekel, then you can heckle. That'll upset Ty. And he went, oh, look, he's desperate for getting money out of people, you know? And where has he gone now, Ty? When you're busting up, but Dominic Ingle keeps sucking. Hey guys, Tyne isn't gay. Tyne isn't gay just because he lets your man suck his dick. Doesn't mean he's gay, okay? Hey, someone, and even if he is gay, so what? What's wrong with it? It's completely natural. The Otto Wally's become like the NPC soy boy of the channel, right? Hey, someone, Makhmudov went to Buddhist retreat in Asia. He forgot Islam, man. Are you serious? Makhmudov, Aslan Makhmudov, because he comes from Chechnya, right? Or Dagestan, I mean. And, nah. I mean, why would you make that up? Maybe, but maybe you're just fooling. Makhmudov. It's quite hard to spell, isn't it? Gosh. Wow. I can't find any Buddhist stuff. Keep us informed. Terry Harper should beat Cam Belland probably with her work rate. Charlie Z would beat the hands of foam. Yeah, it's true. I saw a podcast with Tim Witherspoon. I assume you're talking Tim, right? Him and some others predicted Tyson win easily against Paul. They said having to fight his text is well. The thing is, they've got to support their fellow boxer, you know what I'm saying? And people still go, they might not have seen Jake Paul fight, and he's not that great, but he's enough. Surely, to have a chance against handling a 60-year-old man, practically. Caballero hit Mahmoud so hard he wanted to retake his fair. Sorry, having fight in Texas is suspicious. What, Texas? Hang on, bro. Oh, I was joking. Thank you for that joke. He disappeared from the map. Oh, yeah, he's got to rebuild Mahmoud. I didn't think he'd come Buddhist. I thought that was a bit unlikely. But, fuck, I just tried to like that. I don't know, man. Mahmoud will always be dangerous, but he's been exposed. Mahmoudov is back to eating kids for breakfast. Dwelling in his mountain retreat, you know. Texas, okay, yeah, Texas is very ropey. Loads of American states are, you know. Didn't Luxembourg, like, they got a boxing commission that does nothing, and they licensed Chisora and David Gay. I heard that Green Black is drilling time. Well, they probably would like to. I don't have a Green Black puppet. Adam Schmistein. I went to Kibbutz in the Golem Heights. I mean, it's likely to be true. It was possible. It's very possible to be true. That's for sure. Yeah, very possible. Okay, it's almost 3 hours. Some more questions? What are we at? That's 12:04, so still early. Thank you, by the way, to Build a Kill, $5.55. Chris Williamson, £5. My boy Health is Wealth bought me a beer. I think that's fine, but thank you for the beer. My boy Mohammed N. for the Q gave me £10. Thank you all for your great contributions. You keep the channel alive, okay? You're like the Kendo Nagasaki. What look like it? P. Diddy is sick, dude. Yeah, I wonder what car. We've all known. Anyone who knows is Red Pill knows. Imagine what he did to David Haney's nostrils, man. Turkey ala Sheikh. So we've had a 5-5. Base Turkey is saying that's what 5-5 is a bit WWE to me. A bit cringe. Like I said, except if the fight's good. If the fight's good, then it doesn't matter. So that's all that counts. But yeah, it's just good fights. We want Turkey to get good fights, and he will, because he has respect and honor and cash money. Hey, I didn't know Michael Hunter fought Usyk. Yeah, he beat him on points. I don't think he can compete with the top guys. You think he involved much since the Usyk fight? He's probably not doing PEDs. Okay, that's my problem. But he's ex-cruiserweight. Apparently, he spends a lot of time whinging instead of fighting. Diddy R. Kelly duet in jail. Well, not from Cape Verde, bros. Michael Hunter fought Fury and the amateur. Fury on the press fight. Hunter was a pretty good amateur. His father is Mike the Bounty Hunter. I can't remember who he fought, but he was a good quality guy. He might even have won a cruiserweight title. I'm going to have to look. I need to test. Mike the Bounty Hunter was his name. Probably didn't make enough money, unfortunately. Here we go. Oh no. Blood Clot. That's the other Michael Hunter. I want Mike the Bounty Hunter. So that was his dad. I'm not going to look anymore. Does anyone know the medical condition that Ben Recluse... That's just dreadful syndrome called. I think it's called being a moron, an imbecile, a cretin. Okay, I want to look for Mike Hunter because I'm interested. I like this old trivia. It's interesting. It makes so many Mike Hunters. The Bounty Hunter, Mike Hunter, a pro, 26 wins, 7 losses, and 2 draws. Did he ever win a world title? No, it doesn't look like it. He beat Alexander Zorkin. That's a decent win. USBA heavyweight title. He lost to Franz Botha. He beat Tyrell Biggs. He beat Jimmy Thunder by stoppage. Pinklon Thomas. Dwight Muhammad Kwawi. He beat Oliver McCall. This guy's got some names, bro. So he's the father of Michael Hunter. He got stopped by Brian Nielsen's. But, that's impressive. He did like his son. He was a cruiser that went up to heavyweight. Because that's where the money's at. Dilla didn't get him. Guys, be like Adam Schmidt and show the respect and keep the old chafe, okay? Blood clot. Turkey was holding Warren hand again. Warren looks about his mom. Oh, he knows. Everybody else knows. And, he's used to wanting to be top dog and he's humiliated, but he has to do it for the money. For the money. And that's not just a custom thing, believe that. Has Pete Didler driven a bug to Cape Verde? Apparently his plane was headed to Cape Verde. Jared Addison music time. What do you think? Oh, I think it's too early for it to have, because Addison's edging to world class, so I think it's too early. If they fought now, I don't know, man. I think you'd have to make Jared Addison the favorite. It's called Mongoloid eye syndrome. Turkey just buying him off. Yeah. Listen, I mean, Michael, that pro boxing is corrupt. Even amateur boxing is corrupt. So, if he gets good fights, I'll put up with it. I don't care. Anderson vs Woodley, another good fight, 50-50. A lot of people don't rate Anderson, but he's decent enough as a prospect. I do think Charles Martin could have beat him if he bothered to try. Another good fight. There's a lot of good fights to be made. The problem is there's no one really coming up, like I've said a million times. If I've said it once, after Gay J, Wilder's gone, Zhang's old, Tyson Fury's old. They'll be leaving soon. So who's next? There's Bakudin, there's Jalolov, there's Richard Torres, for the money at least. Who else is there, man? It could be Woodley. Joseph Parker will still be around. Huey Fiore. Amateur's worse, just no money. Everyone gets robbed. Yeah. The number of bad decisions I've seen in amateur boxing on home shows, it's just dreadful. Some of these kids, they're like, they just walk the fight. They totally outbox their man, and they get robbed. And some of them want to cry. Some of them want to give up, man. It's not good, man. I got Fabio, and he's got the grit a lot of fighters don't have. He's never intimidated. Oh, definitely he's not intimidated. Health is wealth. He goes for it. And yeah, absolutely, I respect that. He's exciting. Only one of his fights was gone the distance. His first one, which was a 4-rounder. He's and he watched. I did a video, right, with his so-called white-collar fights. So basically just unlicensed. It's a bit unfair. Some of these guys look too small to even be in with him, but he batters them. And he's always gone for the knockout, even when he's hurt. El Chapo did more time than that's some achievement. That's why good boxers quit. Yeah, a lot of them. They're like, why should I bother with this game? And you got other fighters, right? Because they're not liked by the big clubs. Certain big clubs, especially London, will have a reputation, and they'll always back them big clubs. And to try and break into that, if you're small, it's real difficult, yeah? And they're linked to the England team, they're linked to London Select. You remember Joe Calzaghe? Because he was, they were never going to, he should have boxed in the Olympics and all kinds of internationals, but because he was just in a small Welsh shack, and his dad wouldn't toe the line, they never gave him the chance. He still won the ABAs 3 times consecutively at 3 different weights: welterweight, light middle, and middleweight. And he killed it. All these future world champions: Glenn Catley, Jason Matthews. I think he'd done Trevor Francis, a bunch of guys, man. His hands broke. Hugh Fury, Ergovic on points. Repton. Oh. I mean, yeah, I don't want to slag off no clubs, but they're one of the powerful clubs. Put it that way. Health. You notice his head and neck have no separation slope. You're right. Thank you. Yeah, I said that. His mum laid on the back too much as a baby. It's a skull deformation. You said that. I remember you said that, and I noticed he's got no curve in his cranium. It's just straight like that. Yeah, you mentioned that. I've never looked into it, but yeah. Maybe I don't know, man. He's a weird looking guy, that's for sure. What do you think we can do? What can we do to protect the old people? Huh? To wear masks at all times, and make sure you take as many jibber jabbers as you can. I'm kidding. 2 masks, yeah. Show to my face, getting a booster. It's the phonetic thing I like. Every 24 hours, go further than 50 minutes. Wow, Little Musgrave. You must be from Sweden. That's such a beautiful thing to care about the old people in society and the environment. Yes, we got that, blood. Misty mornings. Hey, I know it's early, but what is your prediction on Usyk vs Fury? How does the fight go? I'll tell you this: neither of them will be doing PEDs because they won't fail the test. Okay. Fury points, man. I said it again and again for a bit, especially now. Ben Whittaker is a direct descendant of. Do you think he saw us? Where's that little bitch? Oh, F him. Hey, man, have you noticed that how many heavyweight boxers look older? No, I haven't. Do you think so? They look older. Like, I mean, Luis Ortiz, Frank Sanchez, the Cuban guys do, especially for black guys. I thought black didn't crack, but Ortiz and Frank Sanchez, blood clot. I bought a gym twice today. Nice. Some virtually naked bird kept chain in front of me. A little cocktail. They do that a lot. And people used to say, oh, no, they're not. They just want to wear what they want. Listen, the sickness I see in the gym. And they like to bend over and stick their ass right like this. In doggy style position. In the doggy style position. And wiggle their ass while you're trying to work out. And they got this thing where the fabric is so tight you can see the batty crease, and they've got a thing that goes up the batty crease like that, and you can see the camel's hoof. It's disgusting, man. Disgusting. Heavyweight boxers and strength athletes all generally hit the PEDs. Oh, hit their peak, sorry, in the 30s and 40s. Yeah, the bigger guys tend to age better. That's what's said. I think it's because at the bigger weights, they rely more on power and strength. Okay, they rely more on power and strength than say, the smaller guys that rely a lot on reflexes and speed. Yeah, not power, because they ain't got no power, right? Like Emperor Michael. Okay, so the problem is these small guys lose their advantages young, whereas the big guys, look at a guy like Foreman. He adapted his style just to be a come forward bruiser. And he still won the World Heavyweight Championship again. And, like, Zhang is not the nifty boxer he was before. If you look at him as an amateur in the Olympics, in fact, I have, and he's got good footwork. It's just now he's big lump, and he's got fast hands. But he's just going to walk you down and try and KO you. Unfortunately, he wasn't fit enough with his Joseph Parker. Hey guys, as soon as I see that, man. Hey guys, Greta Thunberg will look good in a do-rag, yeah, you guys. Greta Thunberg. She seems to have disappeared. I think she served her purpose now. Some people say she discovered Corey, and that changed her. She's got syndrome, right? My boy Hal Zoth talk about the syndrome when you lie a baby down because you're lazy, and it goes flat. Like Fabio Wardley. Well, there's another syndrome where if you drink too much when you're pregnant, you look a certain way. And Thunberg is identical to that mask. Xander Tudor. What's up, blood? Not only that, just look at Joe Parker, Italian amongst others. Italian looks like a 30-year-old at 18. Hugh Fury looks older. Hugh Fury looks 55, blood, and he's only 29. Italian looks 35 as well, yeah. He's born in Slovakia and a mixed nationality, and there's a possibility that's a lie. He looks like he's receding, man. I mean, he looks, just his body is that of a great 35-year-old man. He's been, Let's look at them. All right, you look at them, then you're pervert. If they keep running around like brasses, man, I mean, it is. And I have to look away every time because I'm like, and in mirrors, and you can see them looking for you to look at them. Some of them deliberately do it so they can get upset. But there are some women that get perved out. But I would say, I don't want to sound too much like a fundamentalist, but don't wear those disgusting clothes. You guys, Greta doesn't even have Down syndrome. Hey, and even if she did, it doesn't mean she doesn't know more about the environment than you, does she? Like, I respect the Muslims. They got it right when it comes to the opposite sex. Certainly in some countries, I mean, but it used to be that way in all of the Middle East. And in Europe. It's only since like the 50s when things started to go badly wrong. And even then, they probably had too much freedom. Tim Witherspoon looks well. Yeah, he does actually, yeah. He's trained. He said he fights Fred Tyson. Well, he obviously wants the cash. I mean, it's a famous story that Witherspoon was diddled out of a lot of money by Don Kang. Especially, he got 90 grand after everything. Expenses, blah, blah. Expenses. After he fought Frank Bruno, So he's been well ripped off, poor guy. So fetal alcohol syndrome is what I was looking for. That's Greta Thunberg. Her face fits the mask. The comments on Jeff Capes should be. It's funny you should say that because today I look at it came up on something about strongman. He's not particularly big man. He was a hell of an athlete, a legend. Yeah, of course. Anyone who wins the world strong man is a legend, man. He also was very good at the shot put. He didn't look like he was doing PEDs, to be honest. If you look at his body, it's a very natural body. It's a very strong man's body, but it's a very natural body. But who knows? Has Fury sacked the copper trader? I don't know what's going on with that, bro. I really don't. I don't know. It's not a syndrome. It's a skull deformity. You're right. Right. You have to lay babies on their chest to strengthen their necks in order to avoid the flat skull. Yeah, fine. I mean, we're not going to get into a semantic discussion about what a syndrome is or what. Yeah, but no, you're correct. It's not a syndrome. It's caused by action, outward actions. What fighters do you think are tough enough to just absorb punishment regardless of their boxing ability? Well, bloody Oliver McCall. Huh? Oliver McCall has to be my top chin, or Chevalo, or Chuck Wepner was another one. I don't know. There's all these guys, sadists, man. Regardless of their boxing ability, what now? Who are active now? I'm not sure, man. Let's do it on purpose for sure. But suggest that and you're the wrong one. When Tyson was winning the boxing in the 90s, Tyson managed didn't fancy the fight. Yeah, it's a dangerous fight. He defended his title against loads of the old 80s champs. Tony Turbs, Trevor Berbick, he won the title. Pinklon Thomas, Larry Holmes. But I think they thought Witherspoon was just a bit dangerous. The one anomaly on his record was he got ironed out and around by Bone Crusher Smith. But I think he'd been smoking the yay also. I can see them thought it was a bit dangerous, Witherspoon, because he had a confidence when he was up for it, Witherspoon. So Ali G was pleased. Come on, don't ever don't even change Sasha Baron Illuminati now. But even he changed. He was never really based, bro. Come on, bro, don't be silly. Sasha Baron Cohen. Greta looks the way Eddie. The way she does because of climate change. We must do more to protect the old people. How dare you take my future away, Otto? Terrible Tim was no joke. I love Terrible Tim. I hung out with him. He's a cool guy, man. He's likable, he's funny. In a slightly childish way, but yeah, he's a cool guy, man. Sasha Baron Cohen. Witherspoon Mercer was good. I forgot about that fight, bro. What happened? Mercer points is what I'm guessing. Just because I can't remember that fight. Sometimes I used to know all the fights, right? But you get older, you forget something, you get a drink on. I can't remember all the fights like I used to, right? But I can't remember that fight. I couldn't even remember the other day that Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. had boxed Meldrick Taylor again and stopped him. Okay, here's a question for the hardcore, right? Who is the only fighter to win the title and defend the title by disqualification? This is for the hardcore. Witherspoon points. Only just sort of. Did he? Sweet. Mercer was super tough, man. I was saying, why on earth did Tommy Morrison's management decide to fight Ray Mercer? I said, it's a terrible fight because of Ray Mercer's chin. And we all know Tommy Morrison is a banger, but we know he blows and he parties all night. He parties instead of training, okay? And he does steroids, but he never failed a test. He admitted he's done steroids since he was 18, but he's never failed a test, so he must be lying, okay? What do you think of BKFC? That's bare knuckle, right? Fighting club, is that it? And group boxing fight. I don't know the management. The bare knuckle stuff is pretty awesome, some of it. But obviously you get shot guys, guys, MMA fighters, guys that shot boxers like Malinaji. You get And Tough Guys. I mean, I like it, but it hasn't got enough money to get a real big name. The bloke against Terry Norris. Yep, Michael's right, but you haven't named him yet. Of course, but I knew you'd get it right, but I need to know the name. Tony Morrison, the bareback warrior. Yeah, I don't think that's why he got the virus. And he didn't have the virus. If you look, Trisha Morrison, look at her page, but also look at, there's a couple of actual newspaper articles about it. He never tested positive, never. Max Schmeling. Oh, what, this one? Michael, don't look it up. What's his name? Toni Morrison's wife said he didn't have AIDS. She's deluded. No, she's not. There's actually been articles in the mainstream papers, local ones, but mainstream papers saying he never had it. He never tested blood. Anyway, guys, it doesn't matter how Toni Morrison got HIV, okay? It's a shame he didn't take the medication because that would have shaved him, okay? Yeah, wrong. And I want to punch you up, man. But I want to punch you up, you normie. He represents the normies of the world. I forgot. He's linked to the glove maker. Ooh, that is some knowledge, blood. I didn't know that, the latter part. Okay, I'll give you his first name. Luis. It's bad. I think he got R'd out twice. But he got hit after the bell, or well, the guy's counted or something nuts like that. Luis Resto. No, okay, sorry. That's where you went wrong. You knew his name was Luis, but you thought Luis Resto, right? Who was involved in the glove thing, right? Sorry, no, you're wrong. Luis Santana. I better check, make sure I'm right. It wasn't Luis Resto though, but yeah, you got the first name right. I thought it was Luis Santana. I might be wrong. There's so many Luis Santanas. Okay. No. Maybe I got it wrong. Terry Norris. Let's have a look. Terry Norris. I'm sure it's Luis Santana, man. Terrible Terry Norris. Okay. Luis Santana. It was Luis Santana. He got disqualified twice in a row, fifth and third round. And then he had another rematch and knocked him out in 2 rounds. That's just crazy, man. Toni Morrison, guys, got HIV because he had no mask. If he worn a mask, he'd be okay. Yeah, Santana. Resto was that scumbag, yeah. Well, it is more his trainer. It's just, but there's a video on it, and it's Billy Collins. He busts up his face so badly he can't box anymore, and he dies at 20 or 21 in a car crash, drunk. That's terrible, man. Santana coach made the ground. Are you serious, bro? Nah, man. Are you serious? That's pretty crazy. Okay, 2 more minutes. I'll stop there because blood clot. I go forever, man. It's 3 hours and 15 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, Michael. That's pretty mad knowledge too. You got some knowledge, bro. You got some knowledge, brother. Tony the Duke Morrison dined only at the Pum Pum Buffet. That's for sure. He loved it. And it, destroyed his career. But he loved the Pum Pum. Yeah. Pum Pum destroyed many a man. So is Corey, like P. Diddy. All right, guys. Hey, guys. Thanks for coming on the live. Make sure you wear your mask at all time, okay, guys? Because you're protecting the old people. Don't be ignorant, okay? And just because your girlfriend's got a dick, It doesn't mean she's not a woman, okay? I gotta go. You broke donation record. No, I didn't, man. I've had some mad donations, like £150. But it was very nice. Yeah, I say thanks to my boy Bill that killed with 555. Call me a bum, but that's cool. Chris Williamson, £5. Thank you, brother. I got £10 from my boy Mohammed N in the house on Cash App, and my boy Health as well. Give me £5 on weed, on buy me a beer. Yeah, so thank you, man. It's much gratefully received, man. Ben Whittaker's alcohol fetal. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Hey, shakes, guys. She on the next one. COVID is a flu-like virus. Yep. Kid was 22, went and drug. Oh. Hey, peace, guys. That's been night. Yeah, we'll look at it another time. All right, peace, guys. Okay, remember to wear your mask and keep the old people shaved. Okay, peace in the Middle West. Peace, guys. Good night.